You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? It's our boy, Coach Malachi in the building. And we back. Too many podcasts, man. We are back. We back up in this BI, man. Just sat down, just got back from the barbershop, man. I had to get a little edge. Had to dye my beard a little bit, put a little dye in my beard. You get what I'm saying? Got edged up, lined up. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. So sorry about that. Just ran a few minutes late, but we gonna get the show. We gonna get the show started. Let me see, can y'all hear me? Though? All right, now we good. Y'all can hear me good. All right, cool. Let me make sure I keep the mic up. I got a treat for y'all today. We got an interview we're doing today. So hold on, let me see what's up. We got an interview we're doing today. You know what I mean? So y'all gonna like this one. Right here. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gonna like this interview right here. I'm gonna keep that a surprise, but y'all gonna like this. And I think one person know. One person in the chat know. But anyways, yeah, we got a good one. We got a good one today. This show right here gonna be fire. This here gonna be one for the ages today. This here gonna be one for the ages today. This fight right here. This today's show. So let's give it, once we get over 100 subscribe, once we get over 100 people in the chat, yeah, we got 60 right now. Once we get over 100 in the chat, I'm gonna give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to Big John Doe. Big John Doe, what's going on, fam? Mr. Tomato Can is in the building. What he say, Ace? What you say, Ace? You say you stay in Boston? Ace say he stay in Boston. Okay. Green Eyes P. All right, L Harvey in the building. L, what's going on, fam? Let's see who else is here. Shout out to Mika. Mika, what's going on? Shout out to Mika. She say, don't forget the like over here too. Hey, talk to her, Mika. Don't forget the like on the other channel now. Mr. Tomato Can, he posted up on both of them. He on True Media Podcast and Boxing with Coach Malachi. He on both of them. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey, shout out to the lovely goddess. You know what I mean? Anytime any of the women bless us with their presence, I'm always honored. You get what I'm saying? Anytime the tenderonis and the honey dips bless us with their presence, and the PYTs, I'm always honored. You get what I'm saying? More of those and less gun emojis. How about that? G5 from the Bronx, what's going on? G5, salute. Hey, shout out to Weedy. Weedy, what's going on? Weedy 407, what's going on, brother? Big John Doe, Mr. Tomato Can, Harvey's in the building. Today gonna be a good show, fam. I can promise you that. Y'all share this live show, hit the like button. Share the live show, hit the like button, man. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'm telling you, we're doing good. We're doing real good, y'all. We averaging 1,000 subscribers per month organically, which is great. We're doing that organically, 1,000 subs a month, so that's real good. We need about another 300 and something more subscribers, and we'll bet another thou wow. We'll bet another thou wow. Yep. Yeah, we'll bet another thou wow in a minute. About another 300 and some change. We'll bet another thou wow for the month. You know what I mean? 30-day, 30-day period. Sometimes it take like 35 days, but you know, but you dig though. You dig. It is what it is. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Oh yeah. Once we get to 100, we gonna get it in. Shout out to hold on, look like we got a cash out. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Hey, okay. Dropping on 2 pounds. She say tip our host. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Green Eyes. You get what I'm saying? The day show gonna be a good one. We got a surprise for y'all today. The day show gonna be a good one. Shout out, listen, man. Shout out to my god sister, man, Deborah. Deborah, what's going on, Deborah? Deborah, what's going on? Shout out to Deborah. That's my god sister, man. Jamie from New York, salute. Mr. Tomato Can is in the building. Shout out to Herb Winston. What's going on, fam? Mr. Winston in the building. Let's see. We have Daniel. Who else? Who we have on the other chat? We have Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is here. Salute to you, fam. Who else we have in the building, man? Schooler ain't here yet. So, anyways, yeah, man. So, Devin Haney's back on the scene now. He's doing interviews. He did an interview with I forgot the white dude name. And what's his name? Ariel. I think the white dude named Ariel. He did an interview with Ariel. I think Ariel is in New York, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's in New York. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Gold Rush. He said, Coach, did you see Debo Dev open media workout? I saw a video that Blue Bloods posted. I don't know if that was it. If you're talking about that, I don't know. I saw the one that Blue Blood posted. So if that was the open workout, then, but if you're talking about something else, no, I didn't see it. I just saw what Blue posted. That's all. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Chastity. Chastity, what's going on? Chastity, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? Shit, you already know what time it is.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Chastity, what's going on? Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the show. Now, in this interview that Dev did last night, Debo Dev yesterday in New York, he said that he's going to prove the doubters and the naysayers wrong when he beats Brian Norman Jr. That's what he said. Right? That's what he said. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, he spoke about a lot of things in this interview. I took notes. I did take notes, time-stamped everything, the things that I wanted to talk about. And let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. In a recent interview with Ariel Helwani, Debo, Devin Haney made some interesting points about Boots Ennis, Ryan Garcia, and Brian Norman Jr. Not really worried about Boots Ennis and Brian Garcia as it relates to this particular subject matter. For the sake of this monologue, I'm going to focus solely on Brian Norman in particular. Devin spoke heavily on Brian Norman's resume, questioning if he's a great fighter or if he is just a beneficiary of great matchmaking. Now, that matchmaking word can cut two folds because, to be fair, Devin Haney has benefited from good matchmaking as well. And a lot of fighters benefit from great matchmaking. So it's not a one-sided thing. And matchmaking can be from, okay, I want to match you up with this guy because even though he's a good fighter, but you're so much greater, but there's a lot more advantages that you can take advantage of more so with this fighter. He may be a shorter fighter. You may be excellent at controlling distance and range. You know, he may got to do certain things he got to do to get in there that he ain't gonna be able to get in there. So it's a mismatch. You messed up very, very well. So pretty much every fighter, damn near every fighter, when they're with a promotional company or whatever, does it. You know, you're always going to try to put yourself in a situation. Not all fighters, but a good portion of fighters, they're always going to try to put themselves in a situation that they automatically know there's a great chance I'm going to win this fight based on how I picked them and why I picked them. You get what I'm saying? True. Now, when you get somebody like a Turk Island Sheik, when you're dealing with Turk Island Sheik does something totally different, his team. They don't care nothing about that. What they do is, no, we gonna match you up as close as possible. If you strong and great on this end, and that guy strong and great on that end, and stylistically we know how he fight, and stylistically we know how you fight, this shit can go either goddamn way. We gonna put y'all together. Turk out the sheet he throw the matchmaking. Well, he do the matchmaking a different way. Nah, we finna go ahead and y'all niggas got the wallow. You get what I'm saying? And this why we got this fight right here. Shout out to Turk Sheet. Now, as I said before, a lot of fighters have benefited from matchmaking as well, but I'll come back to that later on in the show. At the 2 minute and 39 second mark, of that interview, Devin Haney spoke about his doubters, haters, and naysayers. Devin says, and I quote, "I'm going to prove the doubters and the naysayers wrong when I beat Brian Norman Jr. I'm going to make it look easy," end quote. That's what Devin Haney said.
To this day.
At the 16 minute and 40-second mark, Devin Haney says, and I quote, "I think Brian Norman is the best guy at 147 from what we've seen so far, but it's hard for me to give him a good grade because he's fought nothing but tomato cans."
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
That's what Debo Dev said. Debo Dev said Brian Norman ain't fought nothing but tomato cans. You did? At the 19-minute mark, Devin Haney was asked about his security guard jacking up Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. When asked, was that his security, Debo Dev says, and I quote, "I don't know." And he proceeds to act as though he didn't know who Tank was. Y'all know his security guard name is Tank. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as hell to me because Debo Dev was clearly trolling. He didn't want to seem like no snitch. Was that your security guard? You know what I mean? I don't know who that is. So even Debo Dev did not want to seem like he was a snitch on the you know what I mean, on the white guy show, right? At the 24-minute mark, Debo Dev proceeds to clown Top Rank Promotions for not having a network deal. He proceeds to say that he saw some Top Rank fighters fighting on Tubi. Literally. He just clowning Bob Arum and Top Rank. You get what I'm saying? You know, hey, shout out to the goddess. Hey, he's sitting there, Debo Dev. Debo Dev say, yeah, I saw some of the Top Rank fighters fighting on Tubi. Yeah, dog, Top Rank. They say Top Rank fighters fighting on Tubi. Al Heyman fighters fighting on the Peacock channel. They like, bro, yeah, you see Oscar De La Hoya, he gonna be there soon in a minute. They damn near there right now. True. See, boy, when the networks pull their money back from these promotional companies, oh, they got to really get down now. We finna find out how great of a promoter you is without them white folks' money backing you now. Can you get the butter from the duck? Can you get the butter from the duck? Now them good white folks don't took their money away. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what it is. We gonna see what's up, right? But that's what Debo Dev said. At the 33-minute mark, Debo Dev proceeds to address how his critics and haters have doubted him from day one since he's been a boxer. He spoke on how his critics called him an email champ, how his critics and doubters call him pillow-fisted and chinny. That's what he spoke about, right? Debo Dev says that he's used to it by now and that he's built for the criticism. On November 22nd, on November 22nd of this year in Saudi Arabia, Debo Dev says, "I'm looking to prove to all of my doubters, I'm looking to prove all my doubters wrong." End quote. That's what Debo Dev said.
To this day.
True. Mr. What you got on my 40, homie? Mr. Tuck your chain, punk. Mr. This my bike. Mr. You want some of this, old man? Mr. What's up, Smoke? What's up, Red? What you got on my 40, homie? You get what I'm saying? That's Debo Dev. True. And according to what Bill Haney said, he said the reason why he called him Debo, he said because Debo likes to move up to different weight divisions and he likes to take the other opponent's belt. Like Debo take your chain. That's what Bill Haney said. That's what he said. You get what I'm saying? Now, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I know some people laugh at the word Debo Dev. You know, I say, look, man, Debo Dev sound more gangster. Bill Haney was calling him Devin Haney. I said, Bill, that don't sound tough or gangster enough. Leading names to me. That's my strong suit. That's why I'm strong at. Debo Dev. You don't say Debo Devin Haney. Nah, you say Debo Dev. Dev sound more gangster than Devin Haney.
True.
We trying to get into some gangster shit. Shout out to True School Sports. Hey, True School, what's up, fam? Hey, shout out. Hey, anyway, today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you are in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. We also got a tiki hut in the back to where you can rent out. We can rent this tiki hut out in the back. You know, this is for, again, Foster's Barbershop is an upscale barbershop. It's a high-end barbershop, so a lot of executive people be there. A lot of celebrities come to this barbershop. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of barbershop it is. It ain't a Pookie and Ray Ray. Very, very safe. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You can have, if you want to have a luncheon in the back or a family reunion or whatever, or bring people from the corporate office there in the back. We got a spot in the back, man. It's so goddamn lovely. Bartender and everything. And we bring food to the table.
True.
Hey, man, shout out to my sister Bless 365. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. And if you let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, you will receive a 10% discount.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Let's give our sponsor a round of applause. Yeah. I have a surprise for you guys in about 10 more minutes. We got a surprise for you guys in about 10 more minutes. You get what I'm saying? Something came up. You get what I'm saying? We got a surprise for y'all. Now, let's get right to it. This is the interview that Debo Dev did on the Ariel Helwani show. And he spoke about, the Ryan Garcia rematch. He spoke about moving up to 147. He spoke about top ranks matchmaking, a whole lot of stuff, right? He spoke about how Brian Norman Jr., we don't really know how good he is. He said the man ain't fought nothing but tomato cans. And he said that he's levels above Brian Norman Jr. So we hearing this word levels again. I'm levels above him. You get what I'm saying? Hey, True School, what's going on, fam? Listen, I don't know if you heard that interview, but he let him know he's levels above. Shout out to Here for Boxing. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Damn, super chat on your boy. He said, man, why Tank keep beating the women up? I don't know what's going on with Tank. I don't know what's going on with Tank, fam, but we'll talk about that later. But Debo Dev, you get what I'm saying? You dig? Debo Dev is popping his collar. He back on the scene. You know what I mean? I saw a video from Blue Blood Sports TV where Debo Dev was hitting the hand mitts inside of the ring, and he was looking sharp. He was looking fast as Flash Gordon. He was looking fast as a speeding bullet. The pass was sounding off. I don't know if Debo Dev have gained some newfound power from eating sensu beans. You know what I mean? With the Dragon Ball Z Warriors, we gonna find out what time it TI is. You know what I'm talking about?
To this day.
I don't know if he been doing that. But that's the interview right there. That's the interview right there. There's another one. Here's one right here. Now, do you guys remember when Brian Norman Sr. called the show and he said that, hey man, my son, no, that was the day before yesterday. He said, look, man, my son been drug tested 9 times. I was like, God damn, that's a lot. And do you guys remember what I said? I said, listen, I'm gonna shoot a video and I'm gonna drop this right now. Because if Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. is being transparent, saying how many times they've been drug tested to the public, and since Bill Haney likes to speak about transparency, you know what I mean? I said, will he come out and say, or will Devin come out and say how many times they've been drug tested? And I said, if any content creator get a hold of it, if you hear another content creator talking about this, asking that question, before I dropped the video, you guys know where it came from. Do you guys remember when I said that?
True.
Do you guys remember when I said that? I got the receipts. I could play the video. I got the receipts. Shout out to Sheila from Killer Cali. Anyways, so Without further ado, I want you guys to hear. See, because I knew, Dollar Bill was listening. You know what I mean? But let's get it.
Hey, Dev, Brian Norman said that they was tested 9 times already. What do you think about that? Right.
Why so many?
What's wrong with being tested? I don't understand that. If he was tested 9 times, guess what? I was tested 9 times.
Yep.
We both get tested at the same time, so what's the problem?
So Debo Dev said if he's been tested 9 times, I've been tested 9 times as well. We both been tested. So what's the problem? So Blue Blood Sports TV went and asked him the question. You did? And I appreciate Blue for doing that. Shout out to the lovely goddess. Lord have mercy. And I appreciate Blue for doing that. But Debo say he been tested 9 times. That's what Debo say. Let's continue. You get what I'm saying? But y'all know where it started at right here, right? You did?
The thing is 9 times in his whole fucking life. That's what it is.
So Bill say what it is 9 times in his whole effing life. That's what it is. That's what Bill Haney said. I'm gonna put that in the cut.
Yeah, he got 999 times. What's the mentality right?
It's crazy you say that because last time I was in London, they came to test me. They said that it was like anniversary. It was my 50th test.
Can't even hear it.
Ever being tested. I've probably been tested. You can test it 9 times. I've been tested 59 times at least, but I'm in this by testing, so I've been tested way more times than that. So, you know, just how many times I've been tested.
So what's the mentality like?
All right, okay. You can hardly hear it. It sounded, you get what I'm saying? You can hardly hear it, but the gist of it was Blue asked the question. Hey, goddess, I couldn't really hear it, but you get what I'm saying? You did? Hey, Curtis said, Showbiz claim he came up with the name Debo Dev. Hey, the first dude I ever heard say Debo Devin Haney was doggone Bill Haney. Bill Haney came up with that. Because that's who I got it from, Bill Haney. I'm the one told Bill, now you don't call him Debo Devin Haney, call him Debo Dev. And I say, I'm going to just call him Debo Dev. And I've been the one pushing that. Bill Haney was the first one that I heard that said that. He posted it on Twitter. But I digress. Anyways, well, I got a good show for y'all. I got a good one for y'all. Got a surprise for y'all. You dig? Let's dedicate this show to the hood before we continue.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
All right. Without further ado, y'all share this live show, man. Let everybody know that we're on. Hit the like button. And let's go.
Big dog. Oh.
Yes, sir. May I speak to Brian Norman Jr., please, my brother?
This is he, y'all.
The champ, the WBO champ, man, Brian Norman. Hey, B, I don't know if you got me on any headphones or anything. Sound a little muffled, but we can work with it though. No problem.
You said I sound muffled.
Now you sound a little bit better now.
Oh, all right, cool.
All right, cool, man. Y'all appreciate it, man. So without further delay, we have the WBO welterweight champion of the world on the phone right now, Mr. Brian Norman Jr. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you. I see you in the back, but I see you in the back. You be safe now.
You know what I mean? Listen, man, check this out, man. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy, man, that you took the time out. I know you've been training very vigorously. How do you feel?
I feel wonderful. Training camp has been wonderful. It's just the last few weeks, and then it's go time.
Last few weeks, then it's go time. I see now that a lot of people who I talk to online, I don't know, just a lot of people from mix a lot of people online, like people who I listen to and watch, is a mixed bag about this fight. A lot of people are looking at you as an underdog, so to speak, from a experience standpoint. Devin Haney, I call him Debo Dev, Mr. Tuck Your Chain, Mr. What You Got on My 40 Homie. Mr. That's my bite, punk. You get what I'm saying? That's what I call him, Debo Dev. Debo Dev is looked upon as the guy who has the experience. He's been there, done that before, and you're looked upon as, a young champion. You're strong, but you're green. What say you about some of the critics who may be saying that?
I said, regarding that, either you got it or you don't. At one point, even my opponent, Devin Haney, at one point, he, quote unquote, hasn't fought anybody. He hasn't stepped up to the plate yet. Everything y'all trying to say about me. But then he had that one fight that said, okay, he's like that. He passed the test and he kept it going. At one point, Muhammad Ali, quote unquote, hasn't fought anybody. At one point, Mike Tyson, quote unquote, hasn't fought nobody. But when they fought somebody, you seen they had it, and you seen what happened after that. So either you got it or you don't, and I'm here to show and prove that I do have it myself.
It appears. I remember when you blessed me to do the interview with you in your gym, and what I caught off the bat, it appeared that of course, you're very, very strong. I saw you spar and stuff, but it appeared that you kind of had like a chip on your shoulder or something of that sort, like you got something to prove. Is there any added pressure in this particular fight versus any fights that you had in the past?
No, not at all. I walk around with a chip on my shoulder since the amateurs. I believe we talked about that before, but I have always been doubted. I've always been having to prove the world wrong, prove this person wrong or whatever. So at this point, it's just who I am. It's just a personality trait. So I've been at this very moment so many times. It's just now more eyes are watching, but once again, I'm back at the crib once again. So it's nothing new to me.
Is this fight personal for you?
No, not at all. It's just business. I got to take somebody's head off. I got to feed my family. Birds don't fly. It's just how life works.
Devin Haney has a rabid fan base. I don't know if you noticed. Your father did say that you turned off your social media, so you haven't been on it. You've been locked in and focused. But I do this social media stuff every day. So just to give you a heads up, Devin Haney has a rabid fan base, and a lot of them are saying that they are discrediting you, saying that you ain't fought nobody, you just fighting dudes that stand in front of you and all that stuff there. But they feel that you're not grateful enough. You're not showing gratitude. The simple fact that, Devin Haney, him being the superstar in this fight and having all of the money and, the fly girls and the exotics and the jury and the baddies, and he's giving you an opportunity, according to what his father is saying, to step up to the big leagues, get an opportunity to get a bag and fight someone that's a champion like a Devin Haney, even though you're the champ. Do you feel that his fans are out of place by saying you should just be grateful and thankful at the mere fact that Devin Haney chose you as an opponent?
Everybody that thinks and believes in that kind of way, in that kind of manner, please go outside, go touch grass, go hug a tree, go outside and talk to somebody in person. Stop living off of the social medias and statuses and things of that nature. We are all equal regarding respect factor and things of that nature. I'm not finna I'm not finna thank this man for the opportunity of me stepping into the ring with him, because he stepped into the ring with me, and this is not his world, this is my world. How I'm looking at it is, no matter what you got going on outside the ring, like you said, what the women, the jewelry, whatever else you said, even the fan base or whatever, that don't matter. That's all from the looks of it. No matter what, if you're looking at me or if you're not looking at me, I am me. So you could come up, talk to me, say what's up or whatever. I'm gonna kick it to you. Sure, you know me.
I know.
We go way back. You feel me? It's just
that's true.
Get off of socials, man. Go look at real life. Like I said, once again, please go climb a tree and just sit in it for a second or two.
What's the biggest misconception about you as a fighter? Because I've heard a lot of things, but
the biggest thing is that I'm just a power puncher. That's what a lot of people believe, that I'm just a power puncher. I just hit hard. I'm big and I'm strong and things of that nature. Of course, that is a part of my repertoire, but I have much more than just that. But I'm down to show that November 22nd of whatever else. I feel like breaking out my tools bag. But if all I need is a hammer to get rid of the job, why do I got a screwdriver? So that's what I'm gonna do.
So when it's amazing, you're talking about tools going in your toolbox, because when I interviewed Bill Haney one time, he told me that, Devin Haney has a warehouse full of tools. And then you talking about tools, and then Debo Dev has a warehouse full of tools. So we're going to find out who have the better tools between you two on November the 22nd, my brother.
Yeah, I feel like if it's a demolition job and you just got to beat down the whole house, why do you need a screwdriver? You're not trying to screw anything in. We need a boulder, and we just need to run this whole thing over. So that's what I do. Whatever the job considers, I got that.
Do you feel that your critics would give you credit if you were to be victorious in this fight? Do you feel they'll give you credit, or do you feel they'll move the goalposts?
No. That's why I don't pay attention to anything at all, and actually delete it all the socials, because we've seen it time and time again. They're gonna always find a way to discredit you in some kind of manner. Floyd Mayweather, one of the greatest of all time, and 50-0, 26 champions or former champions on his resume, and they still try to say, but so and so. They still try to have some kind of something about him. So I don't really care about what they got to say.
Somebody in the chat said that you reminded them of a blue collar fighter, and I look at you as a junkyard dog. You get it, you getting it the hard way. No Diddy, kind of like a B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins, so to speak. And you just, there's no flash, nothing flashy about you. There's nothing, we're not going to see you. You're not the Hollywood fighter. What I mean by that, the popular fighter, the flashy guy, the one, you just here to do a job and you put mofos to sleep. Now you're fighting a Devin Haney that's, this is his first fight at 147. Some people say that he's very fast, very quick. He's going to be a lot stronger at this weight. Are you prepared to, deal with what's going to come, as it relates to Devin Haney? Because we saw how he moved in the Jose Ramirez fight. I don't think you're going to get that same fighter. I think he can't fight you like that. So are you prepared to be ready for whatever Devin Haney may be able to bring this on the 22nd?
Now, Coach Malachi, I thought you would come better with better questions than that. You just asked me, am I prepared to face my opponent? That's
that's exactly what I'm asking.
And you expect me to say, no, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, training camp was kind of whack. I mean, the dude is kind of nice. I really don't know, actually. Is that what you expected me to say?
That's exactly what I was expecting you to say.
that is just a common sense as an apple pear for any and everything. Once again, I'm gonna keep repeating it. You do not have an outside opponent.
Yeah.
I want everybody to think about this. There is no outside opponent. The only opponent is the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror, for whoever is listening. What is there good at? They say he got a good jab. What if your jab is better? They say he got good feet. What if your feet better? They say he fast. What if you're faster? What if you got better timing? Stop looking out and look within. No matter what, master that person right there. It's 5 a.m. You don't feel like getting up. What do? You go off of how you feel or your mission. I go off of my mission each and every day. That is what being a man's man is about. That is what not being a character is about. You are real life. I know I'm human. I know if I take days off or whatever, I'm not going to be Norm the Storm that y'all know me as. No matter what, I'm not me just because I woke up Brian Norman Jr. No, I am Brian Norman Jr. because I woke up and made a decision to go at it once again. Go right into the pain zone. Go right into that field and say, you know what? I'm ready. I don't care what you throw at me. I'm here. And I'm finna conquer whatever you got for me.
The lights. I'm hearing that the lights might be too big for you on this stage. We know that you're ready. I already know that. When you get in that ring, you're going to be ready for whatever. I know you're very professional. I know that you are a lot better than what a lot of your critics say. But this can be looked upon as the biggest fight that you've had thus far in your career. And I know you don't overlook your opponents, but the lights. Do you feel that the lights will be too big, too bright? Will you get starry-eyed or what?
No, not at all. When I step into the ring, I'm not thinking about the outside audience or anything like that. This is what I do on a daily basis. Is I spar all the time. What is the difference between a sparring session and a fight? Besides, I got extra eyes so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I can show more people my talent. So there's literally no difference. It's doing the same thing. I don't care if I'm walking by myself or I'm walking in front of millions. You're still just walking. It's just one more step at a time. So that's all just a big head game, and that's all it is.
In yesterday's interview that Devin Haney did with Ariel Helwani, the question was asked about you as a fighter. Were you the best fighter at 147? And Devin admitted that he thinks that you are the best fighter at 147. However, he said that we don't know how good you are as a fighter because there's nothing to really judge you by, because you have, in his opinion, you have fought nothing but tomato cans. So you got a resume full of tomato cans, basically what Devin Haney is saying. And he also said that he's levels above you. And I do hear fighters say that about the levels. What say you about that? Do you feel he's being dismissive of your skills or what?
Most definitely. He's trying to little boy me, but now I take that kind of personally. Now I got a point to prove. They said they really don't have anything to judge me on. Well, judge me on this fight right here. Let's see what it takes me.
Devin is taking the moniker Debo Dev, right? I saw him in Vegas, and I ran across your father as well. Your father is hilarious. That's my guy, man. And but I saw him in Vegas, and I had the Blame Bill Haney shirt on. Remember the shirt I had when I interviewed you? So I had that shirt on. He laughed, but then he's taking the moniker Debo Dev. When I asked his pops, he was saying that Debo takes what he wants, and he's coming to the 147-pound division, your division, and he's coming to take your belt. Now, of course, that we know that's not going to be as easy to do if you got something to say about it, and vice versa as it relates to Devin Haney. But he's taking the moniker Debo Dev. So I'm saying all that to say this. I'm expecting Devin to step to you, to try to display his dominance, to show that, because he said in his interview as well, he said that he wants to quiet all of those naysayers and the critics, people who say he's chinny, people who said he's pillow-fisted, and he's taking the moniker Debo. Well, what do you know about Debo? Debo is aggressive. He's intimidating. He takes what he wants. You get what I'm saying? That's why I asked you, will you be prepared for that? Because it looks like he's taking the mentality of the Debo.
Okay. So now with Debo, I want you to realize everybody that he bullied, they just bowed down and they let him have it. What happened to somebody finally stepped up and fought back with Debo? What happened when Debo got caught with that brick? What do I have in my gloves? I have cinder blocks and bricks to galore. So we're going to see what happened when Debo Dev come to step in with this brick right here.
Dev also said that he's been tested 9 times, just as many as you have. Because I found out that you got tested 9 times, and I brought this up on the show. I say, listen, man, well, we need to find out, since Brian Norman is being transparent about how many times he's been tested up to this point. We want to know, would Bill Haney be transparent, him or his son? And he came out in the video and said that yes, he's been tested nine times, just many times. And so, so now that we got that out of the way, in 3 weeks, you're going to Saudi Arabia and you finna go do what you normally do, and that's put mofos to sleep. Devin Haney is saying that he's coming to, do what he got to do, and maybe he may try to put you to sleep. Maybe he don't, and maybe he's not as pillow-fisted as they say he is. But it appears that he's taking this serious. He hears the critics. He doesn't like the criticism, and he wants to prove a point. I think this is going to be a good fight. Me personally, I don't think it's going 12 rounds. Am I right in that assessment?
Most definitely. But I just want to point out the fact that in the beginning of all of this, 2 things is he said muscles don't win fights. So he's trying to call me a very muscular fighter, while also he's trying to put on muscle and things of that nature. So you're going against yourself. Then also, on the opposite end of that, when he first seen me, he was trying to talk about how he actually kind of small and things of that nature. So once again, he's trying to push the whole narrative. He's trying to find his way to get into my head. I don't care about what he got going on. I don't literally care about any of that at all. And another thing is, some things you just got and it can't be taught. I just hit like this, dog. I don't do nothing. I just train. I don't really do anything out of the ordinary that any other fighter may do. George Foreman and Muhammad Ali had the same dimensions, but for some reason, one is known as a power puncher and one of them is not. So if you got it or you don't, we all know for a fact that I have it. Just because you're moving up a weight class don't mean you hit harder. What I believe is the more you move up, the less you hit even less as hard. That's what I believe. I move up to heavyweight. You think I'm still going to be cracking like this? You think I'm going to be still putting people to sleep like this? So I don't care about any kind of way that the public or his team or anybody is trying to get into my head. I am on a mission, and I'm going to take somebody's head off, dog.
B. Norman, I met you and I felt your energy. I'm like, man, this dude seems like he's a no nonsense guy. And I often say this time and time again when I was in Vegas. I'm like, with Devin Haney, Debo Dev has trained with Mike McCallum, R.I.P. to the living legend. I know he passed away, but I still call him a living legend. R.I.P. to Mike McCallum. He's trained with Zab Judah and Yoel Judah. Two Hall of Famers right there. He's trained with Sugar Shane Mosley. He's trained with Floyd Money Mayweather. So he has the Hall of Fame experience on his side. And a lot of people are his fans. I just say his fans. I want to be specific. His fans are saying because of that, that's the X factor. And when he get in the ring on the 22nd, you're going to see all of these things. Bill Haney says that his son has a warehouse full of tools. I'm anxious to see what tool is going to be what, because I know you the son of an ex-boxer and your father is a mechanic. So we know y'all got tools, but but Dollar Bill, he's a pimp from the town. He come from Oak Town, and Devin Haney is a hell of a.
You never know that.
Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter himself. So I'm glad, man. How did this fight? For those who don't know, how did this fight get made?
That was with my management, but forget all that. Let's take it back to you. Everybody just say he was coached by. I don't care who you are coached by. You are not them. Just because y'all coached by the wonderful and great Mike McCallum don't mean you can fight like him. Even Zab Judah, you can't fight like Zab Judah. Floyd Mayweather, you can't. You're not them. Or let's say you can't fight like them, but once again, you're not them. You got to be yourself. Roy Jones Jr., great to me. He that dude. You get what I'm saying? But why is he not known as a good trainer? Because his fighters can't do what he do.
Right.
You see me? So just because you train by these guys don't mean anything. So I'm not worried about anybody here trained by whatever they may have told him. It's all, once again, I'm going to keep going back to this whole situation. It's all about me. What do I feel like doing? I control my destiny. God chose me. And since he chose me each and every day, I wake up and say, you know what? You chose me. I'm going to be right back and I'm going to put this work in. You chose me for a reason. My name is the Assassin. I was born with this contract. Until I die, I'm going to terminate every target that I need to do. Whatever job you send me on, you best believe I'm going to bring that thing back home. What else? That's all. That's my next question. What else? What else do you need me to do? Because I can get that done as well.
So you got a kill or be killed type of mentality, basically.
It ain't no or be killed because I'm killing everything coming.
I've been seeing some training footage of Devin Haney. I don't know how old it is, but they're showing him running up. I think Bill Haney's put videos out there. They're showing Devin Haney running up a hill of sand. He's running backwards. He's running forwards. He's in Colorado. It appears that he's using the suction cups on his body for blood circulation. It appears that they are using some of the latest training methods of the modern era when it comes to boxing. And I was telling your dad, I say it appears that Brian Norman Jr. is y'all doing it the old-fashioned country way, the old school way. Am I misquoting that or what?
No, you spot on. I feel like ain't nothing like real deal, just straight up dog work. I do salute to him for doing everything that is dog work as well with the output that he is doing. But now he's doing everything that he's properly supposed to do regarding recovery and work ethic as well. So he doing wonderful. It's just all about what happens on fight night. So I can't discredit the man for doing what he's supposed to do at all.
Right, I understand that. What is the situation like with Top Rank? I know do you know anything about them finding a network deal yet or soon or?
Personally, I haven't been having conversations. I just been focused on this fight. I've been out of the loop on everything. It's just I told them, look, I'm on a mission right now. Let me just take care of this. We can conversate and converse after all of this.
So you kind of like just blocked out the entire outside world.
Yeah, because everybody full of bull. Like every question you ask me is about him and like, what about this and what about that? But I keep trying to tell you, the outside don't matter. Not even just him. It's all about the man within.
You as a fighter, you came up under your dad. You saw when your dad was a fighter. What are some of the things that you learned from your dad that you carry with you right now today in the ring?
My father is a man's man. He is the hardest working guy I have ever seen in my life. And I was in the gym at 2 or 3 years old. And I just want y'all to realize I'm the youngest of 4. Well, growing up, I was the youngest of 4. And he had me when he was 21. So he had 4 kids at 21. He took all of us to the gym. I'm 2 or 3 years old, so I'm going to say he's 24. And he got 4. Bro, he is my age. Dang, that's crazy. He is my age. He got all 4 of his kids at the gym. And I'm sitting in this big old wood chair, and it's a heavy bag right in front of me. You just see this big old Superman just going slap crazy on the bag. He don't get tired. Work ethic is insane. Each punch is hard and heavy, fast, snapping, everything. Like that's what I'm looking at. That's my Superman. And as I got older, I just kept marinating on it. And then like it just hit me once again right now. He was my age doing this with 4 kids. The work ethic was just different. And this is after working a full-time job plus overtime because once again, bills got to get paid. He was doing all this by himself. So that's what's in me. That DNA strand right there is what's in me. That straight up dog work. I'm going to get this no matter what. I'm going to figure it out. No matter what I got to do, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to work through this thing. You feel me? So he didn't have any team behind him. He didn't have no management, even training wise. For the most part, he was going to these fights by himself, just training himself, just out sheer hard work. So if he can take it that far, he can learn to. Also, he was a B-side fighter, so he learned the B-side of fighting and all. You know, it's a whole different mindset coming up on that side. He put all that inside of me, and now I do have a team behind me. I do got management. I do got trainers like him, where he had what it called vertigo. He had equilibrium problems. He said he started learning how to real deal box instead of just fight. But his body just literally couldn't do it anymore. So he taught me everything he knew at the end from the beginning. And then of course he was still a boxing fan himself, so he still watching boxing, he still seeing this and that. And then me, God blessed me with the abilities, a natural capability to just make things happen. So even just watching me, he learned from just seeing what I'm capable of doing, and he built even on top of that. So I got a whole different mental mind frame when it comes to living, especially when it comes to boxing. So Pops is the biggest thing ever to ever bless me, and also he is just like me. So I learned from just watching him, and he always tell me, B, I done did this before, I wouldn't recommend. And for some reason, it always works. Whatever he say works. So guess what? I'm a super soldier, and I'm listening to whatever you got to say next.
I remember when I interviewed you, we spoke about. I said, man, you look like a total different fighter since the Quentin Randall fight. It was like a switch turned on, and I know you're the same fighter, but you're a lot more patient. You're a lot more methodical. You know, you're a thinker in the ring. You make adjustments. You take a good punch. We've seen some of the fights that you've had since then. You know, what would you say after the Quentin Randall fight? What was that breakout fight for you that took your confidence to the next level?
It wasn't even about that. It was actually I had to learn about myself. Of course, I 10-0'd Quentin Randall, and the fight really wasn't competitive, but it wasn't a best looking fight. And I had to sit down and marinate myself on why. And the reason being is because youth is wasted on the young. Why is that? Because we are too eager to go, if you get what I mean by that. So I had to realize I need to pull it back a little bit. You're not letting the game just come to you. You're trying to force the game. You can never, ever, ever let that happen. So I had to actually sit down and start relaxing myself instead of just go, yeah, let's go. It's like, okay, cool. Just dial it back a little bit and let whatever happen. You got it. You don't put the work in. You don't did everything possible. Your IQ is on point, but you gotta let your natural instincts kick in, and God gonna take you to the next level. And we've seen what happened ever since that.
Bro, like I remember watching the Jen Sasaki fight, and of course, you know, you got people who try to discredit that fight, but I deal with that in a little bit. But it was like this guy lost 6 weeks of his memory, and I saw he went to the body, and it's like you blocked the shot like parried it. You pretty much parried it, pushed it down, and then you came right. It was like an instant reaction. You came right back with the left foot because you knew that his right hand was not going to get back in time to block it. Dead, and this guy was lost his memory for 6 weeks. I was like, damn, this, I was like, damn, this nigga hit like this. You get what I'm saying? And what I noticed after the knockouts, I was just looking at the Cuevas. I was looking at the Centillion fight. And I advise a lot of people to look at that fight because you was looked upon as an underdog in that fight. You know, you wasn't expecting to win that fight. I think Centillion was like 32-0 or something of that sort. He had a lot of
just like Devin is right now.
He had a lot of knockouts. And you fought him in his own backyard. Do you feel that you got thrown to the wolves in that fight or what?
Which fight?
No, I'm saying the Centillion fight because you had to go fight him, and that was where that fight was at, San Diego or something in Cali.
Yeah, that was his home turf. I was definitely thrown to the wolves. But once again, I accepted that. Like back to what you were talking about earlier with the lights and things of that nature. Yeah. Y'all do realize I go towards all of that, right? Like this is what I live and die for. So. No, and actually, it's the reason why that was my best performance is because back against the wall, it's so big, it's so, I don't know if he can do it. It's a muscle. He beat the brakes off of this other guy, and you ain't coming off a good performance yourself. But then it was literally 2 months after my bad performance. So I was like, okay, cool. Y'all trying me, huh? Let me show y'all something really quick. Then also, like what you just said with all 3 of my last fights, I want y'all to realize what happens when I touch these folks. I want you to look at their face when I hit them. The very first punch I landed on Jen Sasaki was it was a left hook that I ain't even really put nothing on it in the first round. And we seen what happened. The boy looked side to side like, hey, hold up now, coach. You tell me it was like this. You feel me? What's my dude's name? Derek Cuevas out there in Vegas. I made that boy quit with a jab. I seen him flying across the ring twice, actually, in the second round and in the final knockout in the third round with a jab. Seen him flying across a ring. You see how he was blinking his eyes and how he was looking. You think that, man, he never lost before. He never been dropped before, anything like that. You think he just willingly, I think he did lose one, but you think he willingly just said, oh, no, that's it. No, I don't even feel like winning no more. No, something happened. The great Mike Tyson. Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Yep. Cuevas thought he was bigger than me, stronger than me, and all these other great attributes or whatever. Salute to your brother, but I got something different over here. This is legendary over here. Not just the power, the IQ, the timing, the speed, how I put it together, the feet, literally everything. You can't catch the rhythm. You can't catch the timing. But you best believe I got yours. So it's just different over here with Giovanni Santilli. That was the first time he ever been through something like that. Had broke his nose. It was a whole bunch of blood on the ring, and not 0.1% of it was mine. So it's something different that happens when I touch these fighters. It's just different over here, and y'all will realize that very, very, very soon.
I will say this. I will say this. It's one thing that I will say that you and Devin Haney do have in common is the fact that you both guys have your critics, but you in particular, especially now, it's like after you beat the opponent, it's like your critics move the goalposts. The guy gets credit. The guy gets credit. Well, I don't know if he's gonna beat this guy. This might be the one to get him. But then when you beat that guy, then it's you ain't the guy with nobody. Like Devin Haney saying that you fighting tomato cans and this and that and so it appears that no matter what you do, you're gonna always I think they're going to move the goalposts. Is that fair to say that? Because I know I asked you that earlier, but that's why I said that. I think that they're going to move if you were to be victorious, it's a good chance that your critics may move the goalposts. So
when I be victorious, you best believe they're gonna say, but this over here. So regardless of what they say or whatever, I got my own mission. I'm on God's timing, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing over here. Now back to Devin Haney with the tomato cans and things of that nature. You see what I'm doing to my tomato cans? You bought tomato cans as well. Why you not putting them to sleep as I am? Shoot, I made somebody lose 6 weeks of memory. And then back to the Jen Sasaki fight. We talking about this now, but if I ain't mistaken, before the fight, we can go back and look at everything. He was going to knock me out. That's what everybody was saying. He was going to knock me out. Bond's going to get clipped. Brian actually hasn't been tested. Look at Jen Sasaki. Look how he knocked this dude out, and then this dude, and then this dude. Oh, don't get mad at me because I made it look easy. That's not my fault. Wait, when Floyd Mayweather beat Canelo, y'all was mad at Floyd because he made it look so easy. What Canelo did after that, he made a legendary career. So y'all can't get mad at me for doing what I'm supposed to do. That's on y'all. So forget what the Chris got to say. Forget what Dev got to say. No. I'm finna go out here and handle my business, and I'll see y'all at the next fight. Who else got to say something? Yeah, go and pay for a ticket, pay for the pay-per-view, pay for what you got to pay for. I'll see you there. Going to try to discredit me then. I'll be cool with that.
You know, hey, B, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is a hell of a fight card. You know, David Benavidez, Anthony Yard. You know, Brian Norman versus Devin Haney. You know, Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes. My main man Ben Rodriguez on there. Fighting Martinez. I'm looking at this card, bro. Like, you know, I wish this fight was in America. You know, this entire fight card. But the one fight that I'm looking so forward to seeing, my brother, is the fight with you and Devin Haney. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing the entire fight card. But because of so much what's going on, and you know, in the lead up to it, with the stuff that happened in New York. And I met you. I know how intentional you are when you spar, when you train, how focused and locked in you is. I haven't been around Devin, so I don't know. I can't speak for that. But I'm just saying I see that. And I just think this is going to be a great fight. I think that Devin going to bring his A side. I know you bringing your A side. And I just feel that this fight is not going to go 12 rounds. Is there anything, B, that you would like to say, tell the fans before you leave, my brother?
I just want to say frame of mind and how people mindset work. What you just said was the best thing ever. Devin Haney, great fighter. Me, great fighter. He's going to bring his A side. I'm going to bring my A side. He got a lot of great things on his side. I got a lot of great things on my side. Yesterday, I believe I was doing an interview, and someone asked me, I don't really know why you accepted this fight so soon. I asked him why. He said, because it don't make business sense. I said, how does it make business sense? Because you could have waited till he got a little older. You could have waited till he looked off. It was something like that. And it's just like, that doesn't sound like good business. This fight right here does sound like good business, as in you got this guy right here. He has the experience. He has the accolades. He has everything about him. And necessarily speaking, everybody saying, I'm his kryptonite. Regarding I'm powerful, I'm young, and I'm hungry, I'm ferocious. All these nasty things or whatever. Cool. Then you come back to my side. Why would I take a fight like this? On his end, he's my kryptonite. He can move. He got the fast jab. He got the experience. He got everything that can beat me. So that is why this fight is being made. This is a real deal 50-50 fight, and this is how the business should run right here. It is not good business just because it's a guarantee that you can beat this other guy. I want everybody to get that out of y'all mind state. I want everybody to realize the other person doesn't matter. And I'm really trying to get into everybody's head. Only you matter. I'm not trying to be selfish or anything like that, but literally only you matter. And I'm not just talking about boxing. I'm talking about life. Take accountability for every little thing that you do. Let's go outside of the boxing world. If you get heartbroken or anything like that, guess what? That is your fault. You chose that person. You decided to pursue and keep going with that person. So at the end of the day, that is your fault. Literally everything in this world, you're not where you want to be in life. It's your fault. Go find out why is your fault and go fix it. Never blame and point the finger at any and everybody. And the knowledge is out there. Right now, I'm talking on the phone. I got ChatGPT on the phone. We can ask ChatGPT literally anything possible. And you best believe the answer goes pop up. Now, it's on you to do what you do with that information. Yes, knowledge is power, but knowledge is only potential power until you go out and use it. Real deal action is the power. Action is medicine. Go out and get it done. That's all I want y'all to realize. Action speaks louder than words. I don't care how much knowledge you got. I don't care how many books you read. Until you go do what them books say, you will never be anything. Your birthday will come, and you will look back at the whole year, and you be like, damn, I wish I would have. Who feel like being 60, 70 years old saying, I wish I would have? Yeah. Take accountability for literally any and everything. You are now grown. You are now an adult. You are in control of your next step. You are in control of your next move. Act like it and be that. Now, love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Coach Malachi, you my boy. Keep doing your pimping. All right, that's it.
All right, I appreciate you, man. Hey, B, you're an old soul, bro. I don't know if you heard that before, but you are an old soul for real, and that's a good thing. That's a good. I don't mean anything bad about that. When you hear somebody say you're an old soul, they're saying that you're young, but you have the wisdom of an elder, meaning that you have life experiences, that you can go by. So, listen, man, much love to you, brother. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let's give B. Norman Jr. a round of applause. Yeah, he's an old soul. Yeah, he's definitely an old soul. You get what I'm saying? So when you hear a young man speak like that, you know that means he came up around the right people and he was raised right. And you know what? That you got to give a shout out to his parents, his mother and father, because you are a reflection of your parents. If you out there acting the fool, acting the donkey, you get what I'm saying? Then like my mother used to tell me, she say, son, when you go to school and act like a fool, it make me look bad. You going to school acting like, her famous word was a show monkey. You acting like a show monkey in school and this and that. You making me look bad. People, these teachers thinking that you ain't got no home training. They thinking that I ain't raising you right. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's a reflection of his father. What do you think about his mother, his father? He's a reflection of them. You know what I mean? And he's a good reflection. So, because we know people, a lot of these young dudes his age, we know what they out there doing. They got switches and talking about old blog and you better not do this, and they doing all this crazy stuff. Okay, well, this young man is a great reflection of his parents. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, let's give B. Norman Jr. a round of applause. Yeah, shout out to Brian Norman Sr. for dropping that damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Norman game over everything. Okay. Shout out to my man B. Norman. Shout out to Stephanie. For dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say, Stephanie? She say awesome honor to his dad. I highly respect the Normans. Yes. I mean, definitely. And I will say this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Normans are really down to earth. Like really down to earth. It's kind of like when I'm around Crawford, when I'm around Bud, he the same way, really down to earth. They make everybody feel like, they don't walk around like I'm above you. But even though they may be in a higher socio-economic status than you, socioeconomic status in society, but they don't act like that. And it remind me, and I gauge fighters. I gauge fighters by that. And that's what I love about Bud. I'm like, man, this dude got an 8-figure net worth, but he walk around and, I don't care about how he dress, but you got motherfuckers be clowning him on the internet. Oh, he don't know how to dress. He don't care. The motherfuckers who I know got money, dog, they don't dress like you think a rich person should dress. Y'all be looking at these rappers because they wearing designer clothes and flashing money, and or these females who they on somebody's yacht taking a picture looking glamorous. Y'all think wealth is glamour. Wealth is not glamour. It's two types of wealth that I learned about. You have loud wealth and quiet wealth. Quiet wealth, you won't even know that nigga got a dime in his pocket.
True.
That's the problem. The motherfucker who loud with it, he ain't got it. That's why he loud. He might be doing better than the average person, but he's loud. He's loud because he's trying to convince you that it's important for him, for you to believe that he got it. That's why he or she is showing whatever they have. But you don't know what type of debt that motherfucker got. It's expensive trying to look rich. I can tell you that right now. Anyways, hey, shout out to Big Mason. Big Mason, what's going on, fam? What you say, Goddess say, hold on, let me pull Goddess up on the screen. I know some motherfuckers. I know some, I'm telling you. But they like that. Shout out to, he said, get them likes up. Shout out to Schoolo. What's going on, brother? Goddess say, she say real wealth don't want you to know what they got. Yeah, facts. Facts, because if you trying to show people what you got, you make yourself a target. You make yourself a target. What the fuck I want to walk around being a target for? You get what I'm saying? So, you know. He say, hey, Haney, Haney was looking good in the media workout. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy it was. Matter of fact, let's look at some of it. Yeah, I haven't seen the media workout. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, this gonna be a good fight right here, boy. Boy, this fight right here, boy. Like, I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to this fight. I honestly believe if I was a betting man, I bet on the knockout. This fight ain't going 12. I don't think it's going 12. I definitely don't think it's going 12 at all. Let me see. Where that was at? Where was that? I'm trying to find out at which mark. That's a 239 mark. 239 mark. Trying to find it.
Time, you know, I was training camp. I would go into training camp to lose weight, you know, and spar pretty much for skills. So now, you know, it's really around, you know, game planning, you know, getting better. You know, it's not about weight.
I mean, you look incredible. To me, it's almost like, wow. I wonder.
Hey, you know what tripped me out? Hey, listen. I don't know if he was lusting that Dev. The man was lusting at. Again, I ain't trying to be funny, but the man was talking about Devin Haney's teeth. He said, man, I'm mesmerized. He said something about he mesmerized by Devin Haney's teeth. He said, man, I'm stuck looking at your teeth, man. You got some beautiful teeth or something. And Dev said, thank you. And he said, what is that? What is that in your mouth? And Devin was showing the man his diamonds. This dude. Hey, hold on, I gotta find it. Let me find it. Let me see if I find it.
How good you would have felt. Like, do you think, man, if I would have done this like 2-3 fights ago,
yeah,
life would have been a lot easier for me?
Yeah, life would have been a lot easier for me.
Yeah, Dev is talking about, he's talking about moving up. I think he's talking about even moving up to middleweight or whatever, you know what I mean? He's going to settle down at 147 for a while, and he was talking about that. But he said a lot of stuff in here. I have it timestamped.
I think that, you know, people said that I'm a weight bully, but I only stayed at those small weight classes because it was so much at stake. I had to, you know, defend against Kambosos the second time. I signed a contract, and then Loma, I signed a contract to do that fight, and then I went up to 140, and I felt all right in the first fight, or my first fight at 140 against Regis. The weight cut, like, it was hard, but it wasn't like extreme. But then for the Ryan fight, it was like extreme. So, you know,
was it awful? Like, was it to the point where you thought maybe you wouldn't make it?
Not that I wouldn't make it.
You know, again, I met Devin Haney twice. He's a nice kid. I'm not a nice kid. He's a nice young man. Again, like I like Devin. He's a nice guy. When you meet him and talk to him, he really is very nice person. Passive, not passive, but you get what I'm saying. You know, like he was nice to me. You know what I mean? So I mean, me and Miss Black Panther was with me the second time I met him. But yeah, he's a real nice guy. He's a real nice guy. You know what I mean?
It wasn't that extreme, but it was extreme. I would say the fight where I felt like I wouldn't make it, the second Kambosos fight.
Hold on. Let's go to 1640, because that's what I wanted to go to. 1640. Let's go right there.
This guy.
I think that he's the best guy.
Okay.
I think that he's the best guy.
He's talking about Brian Norman.
Yeah.
Brian Norman's an interesting one, because you just said you think he's the best guy, but I've also seen in a bunch of interviews you say, like, who's he fought? He's fought
So you get what I'm saying?
no one. Top Rank just like set him up.
The fight happened? Yeah.
Brian Norman's an interesting one, because you just said you think he's the best guy, but I've also seen in a bunch of interviews you say, like, who's he fought? He's fought no one. Top Rank just like set him up. Like, who's the last guy that he knocked out? Jin Sasaki. You're like, well, who's that guy? And compare it to my resume. So do you think he's the best guy just because he has that belt? Or do you actually think he's the best guy?
I think that he's the best guy.
Okay.
I think that he's the best guy at 147. Yeah, I think that he's the best guy from what we've seen. But it's also hard to be able to really give him a good grade because it's against tomato cans.
You think those dudes are tomato cans?
Debo Dev said it's hard to give him a good grade because it's against tomato cans. Debo Dev said he said Junior gonna be fighting tomato. I said, guess what? Well, we finna find out. We finna find out then. We finna find out on the 22nd. We finna find out on the 22nd.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not comparing them to
let me put it like this.
But there's levels to tomato cans, right? There's like,
all right, well, I can't say if they're tomatoes.
He said there's levels to tomato cans.
All I can say is I don't know them.
Right. You really not know like a Sasaki? You really?
I didn't know Jin Sasaki until now.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know him until he fought him.
Right.
I genuinely did not know him.
And so again,
I knew.
Why do you think he's the best guy if he's not?
Borberchica, I think his name is. I knew him from the amateurs.
But if he's not fighting the top guys, how do you know that he's the best guy, or why do you feel like he's the best guy based on what
we
you're
never
seeing?
we never really know. We never really
yeah.
know until
Are you impressed when you see him fight? Like, are you like, all right, this guy's got skills? Like,
no, yeah, he should. Yeah, he definitely has passed the eye test. But like I said, against guys we never heard of. So
and comparing to
we
your
know
resume.
we know that Top Rank has the best matchmakers in boxing.
Debo Dev said, yeah, see what it is, man. See, this is what he tried to say. Now, we know now he look good. The boy passed the eye test, you know what I mean? But we know Top Rank got the best matchmakers in boxing. So let me break this down, what he's saying. What he's saying is, he passes the eye test, but because of Top Rank's matchmaking skills, it could be that he may not be that good, but they just matching him up with people that's going to make him look like he's better than what he's actually is. Now that I'm going to get in the ring with him, I'm going to show y'all that he really not that. He just getting a little hype because of Top Rank's matchmaking. If Brian Norman stop Debo Dev and beat him or whatever the case may be, then Devin can come back after the fight and say, you know what? All the things I said prior to the fight, come to find out this guy's a lot better than what I gave him credit for or whatever. So that's what he's saying. He's basically saying because of Top Rank's matchmaking. But pretty much, as I said before, a lot of promotional companies, they do that. So I get where he's coming from.
We know that.
Do you say that as a compliment or as like a shot at?
Hey, what you say, Jessica? She said he sounded like Spence. Yeah, Errol Spence said the same thing about Crawford. Canelo said the same thing about Crawford. So, and I have a saying that I say over here all the time. I say resumes don't win fights, fam. Y'all know I've been saying that over here for years. I ain't never seen it because I hear these straw man arguments all the time with a lot of these social media boxing fans. And guess what I say? I say I ain't never seen a nigga lose to a resume. Never. I never seen a fighter's resume beat somebody ass. Never. In the history of boxing, show me a fight where a resume whooped somebody. I say that shit all the time. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of that shit is subjective because I'm going to tell you why it's subjective in today's time. Shout out to my sister, the 90s shit. In today's time, if you have a rabid fan base and they're crazy about you and they love you so much, you can fight a tomato can and your fan base will boost that fighter up to make it look like he's bigger than what he actually is when he's really actually nothing but a can because it's their favorite fighter. And then what these fans do today as well, when it's a fighter that they don't like, some fighters that may be fighting competition that's good, that same fan base will diminish the other fighter that they don't like opponents because, in order to make him look bad. So you get what I'm saying? When it come to grading fighters, it's kind of hard for me to listen to a social media boxing fan, especially on YouTube. True. Somebody said, for example, Lima Bean. Gold Rush, facts. Lima Bean. Man, you know Lima Bean, you know what I mean? Shit, what you talking? But okay, but if the nigga that you did like fought Lima Bean, what you'll be saying about him? What you'll be saying about him? If the dude you didn't like fought Lima Bean, what would you be saying about him? So you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's subjective. If they like you, it's all based on whether they like you or not. If they like you, you could be fighting. Brian Norman Jr. said it best on the show. He said, well, shit, well, you don't fault. He said, Devin Haney said, I fought tomato cans. He said, well, shit, Devin Haney don't fault tomato cans too. I crush my tomato cans. You go 12 rounds with your tomato cans. So when we talk about tomato cans, like the Haney fans, they don't seem to be breaking that up. Okay, so Haney ain't fought no cans. Nah, he fought all killers. I was like, okay, you get what I'm saying? So only one nigga fighting cans. And this nigga fight, everybody fighting on killers on this side, but only one dude fighting cans. So nobody say, well, shit, okay, if you say I'm fighting cans, well, at least I'm crushing my cans. What you doing with yours? True. Hey, I'm just saying. Every fight, like, again, I've seen this shit time and time again, bro. I've seen it time and time again. They say Crawford ain't fought nothing but cans. Some people say Canelo fought cans. You know, like, it's subjective to the fan base. If you a fan, he your favorite fighter, he can't do no wrong. The fighter who you don't like that your opponent is fighting, he fighting cans. My fighter ain't fighting no can. Come on. You know what I mean? So I do get it. But guess what? As I said before, November 22nd is the fight that's going to end all doubts. November 22nd, as I say before over here, as I said before when Crawford fought Canelo, I say, well, when was they fought? When I was they Crawford and Canelo fought? That was September, right? I said, well, shit, September the 13th, I think, something like that. I said, this gonna be the fight. This gonna be the fight to end all disputes. Now Canelo fans are going there quiet. We can't find a Canelo fan now. They're going there quiet. That's over with. This fight is gonna be very similar. Motherfuckers who talking a lot of shit, when this fight is over with, one thing I can promise you, because I've been doing this shit going on 5 years, they're gonna disappear and go off into the ethos. Whoever that may be, I promise you that. I've been doing this shit for a while now. I promise you that. This is what they do. They build them up. When they get knocked off, they disappear. They go to the next guy. They build them up. When they get knocked off, they disappear. Then they move on to the next guy. They build them up. And if he get knocked off, they disappear. And then some of them are following their channels or whatever. I'm just saying, I've seen this shit. I know how this shit go. I study boxing fans. If there's one thing I study the fans online. I've seen it 1,000 times. Somebody said Debo Dev. Oh, this is the interview. This is the interview Brian Norman did with Sean Zartel yesterday. Sean Zartel, yeah.
Flourishing as pros.
I just say personality and the fact that we don't fit in. Would you say I'm a flashy guy? Would you say that I'm a flash personality and the fact that we
Olympic team, but are growing as a professional? Yeah, I mean, and like Terrence, it's not like you guys won the gold medal. Not like you guys were.
So he spoke about his experiences sparring with Terrence Crawford. They had a really, really good sparring match. I heard about it. Junior did very, very well. And he spoke about, I want to say like similarities in style or something like that. Not boxing style, but just the way their demeanor. You know what I mean? You got some guys who are young and flashy, like Adrian Broner. When Adrian Broner was a very, very flashy guy. You know, he flaunted his wealth, threw money in the air, flushed money down the toilet, all of that stuff there. And then and everybody loved Adrian Broner. And I guess the boring guy, the guy who don't go to the club drinking, the guy who ain't wearing skinny jeans, the guy who ain't dancing, grinding his hips with his homeboys, the guy who ain't doing that, that's the fighter that really gets shitted on from what I've seen, even to this day. You get what I'm saying?
To this day.
But that's what they're talking about.
Olympians, but growing as a professional and all that. Like, why do you think that is? Why are you two type of fighters who may not have made the Olympic team but are flourishing as pros?
I just say personality and the fact that we don't fit in. Would you say I'm a flashy guy? Would you say that I talk the most? I talk crazy? Would you say I'm in everybody's face? Yeah. Being arrogant and things of that nature. That's not really me. I'm Brian Norman. I'm not trying to be like anybody else. I'm not trying to show you what I got, anything. I'm just me. I present me. I talk to you how I talk to you. I kick it to you how I kick it with you. Then when it's time to step into the ring, I put people to sleep. So it's like I'm not like the other guys. I'm not here trying to show you, hey, you know what I'm saying? No. I'm about my business. I'm a man's man. I'm like that, just straight up.
I know.
Hey, he said this shit so nonchalant. No, I just put people to sleep. That's all I do. I'm like, bro, hey, man, phone lines open, man, 530-494-9636. Y'all call the show.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. It is what it is. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, it's kind of like, that just relative to the situation, man. Phone lines open, man. Y'all call the show, man. Tell me what you thought about the interview. I know you guys are excited about this fight. I am. I'm very excited about it. This is the end of October. I think the first is coming up very, very soon. So I'm very, very excited about this fight. I want to see this shit. I want to see what's what. I want to see, can Debo Dev impose his will, the new moniker, the new Debo moniker. Will he be able to do what his team and the LDBC and everybody on that side say they can do, or will B. Norman be able to do what he's known for doing? We're going to find out. I'm really, really am intrigued about watching that fight. I promise you I am. We're going live for that fight. I'm going to be in the house all day Saturday covering all of those fights that day. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York. Talk to me.
Yo, listen. First thing I want to say, great interview, bro. Great work.
I appreciate that.
I like that kid. Yes, sir. I like this kid. He's well-mannered, always respectful, polite, But what I like best about him is his confidence. He talks and carries himself like he's been in the big stage before, And I like that, man. I like how he walks the street like he's the real champ, bro. I like that, man. You know what I mean? So, he also sounds like he's not stressing about nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, he sounds to me like he's ready to go. So, and Coach, Benavidez and Yard is the main event that night, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. That's going to be a hell of a fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yes, it is. But this is what I want to bring up to you, though. This fight right here, Debo Dev and Brian Norman Jr., easily could have been the main event, bro.
Yeah.
On November 22nd. Everybody that I know is talking about it. You know what I mean? That Benavidez and Yard, I'm not hearing much, man. And again, it's going to be a good scrap, man. But look, Coach, I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this, bro. This is an excellent card, man. You know what I mean? Fact. Like in the 90s, man. But for me, the key to victory, Coach, for Brian Norman Jr., he's going to have to bring his A game, cutting up the ring. I know the Normans are doing their homework. You know what I mean? They sound like they're taking this fight very serious, and they should, But my advice to them, watch Felix Trinidad, Julio Cesar Chavez, and George Foreman. They might learn a thing or two. That's my call, bro. It's
all right.
From New York.
Shout out to Jamie. New York, stand up. All right, listen. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like I like his confidence. I like Devin Haney's confidence. And I like Brian Norman's confidence. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think Devin Haney will come over here and do an interview over here. Brian Norman, but again, I think that's the difference between those two. Brian Norman is more of a he's more of a grassroots type guy. You know, he's more of a grassroots type guy. You get what I'm saying? And he's really, really a down to earth dude. You know, he's really, you know, it's different. Both of them are nice. Both of them are nice, but one guy, both of them are nice, but one guy is more Hollywood, and the other guy is more Tupac. Something of that sort. Meaning, like, you know how Pac, when Pac was alive, how he mingled, and you know, you'll see Pac in the hood. Hold on. You'll see Pac in the hood. You'll see Pac in the suburbs. You'll see Pac here. You see Pac there. You know, he's on. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. But again, both of them are nice, but they just their personalities and how they carry things, how they do things is different. So I get that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Clinton from Chicago.
Clinton from the side. Talk to me.
What's up, Coach? I'm a long-time listener. My first time calling. I just want to say, what's up? You doing
Your phone going out.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir, I can hear you better now, sir.
Okay, yeah. Coach, Brian Norman finna kill that boy. He Norman KO 5 all day long. I live in Chicago, but I was born, I was born in Chicago, but I grew up in Decatur, Georgia. That down south Georgia stuff it's something different, Coach. It's something different. Be Norman KO 5 all day long. That's my call, Coach. What up, Chad?
He said it's so he said it's so calm. He said, what's up, what up, Coach? You know what, Coach? He said, B Norman finna kill that boy. It was the way he said it. He said, man, he finna kill that boy, man. This shit, man, we hold on, wait. Hold on, we talking about Debo Dev now. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, hold on, let's pull this up. Let me pull this up, because I got to show y'all what Devin Haney said in that interview yesterday. Devin Haney said he levels above Brian Norman. Man, he said I'm levels above. I'm going to play it so you can hear it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Man, Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's good, brother? Hey, what Devin Haney's saying and his actions ain't really lining up. So if you levels above a guy, he back training with Mickey Bay. Now, Mickey Bay, that's the closest thing he can get to training with Floyd Senior.
Right.
Because Mickey Bay and Floyd, they spend a lot of time together. Now, I see Devin Haney, he looking sharp on the mitt.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
He looking sharp on the mitt. He look good on the mitt now.
Yeah. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie. He looking sharp on the mitt.
Yeah.
He looking crispy.
Yeah.
Everything popping off like it's supposed to. I said, okay. So he went and got all that for nobody. So you had to go get Mickey Bay, Zab Judah. You had to go enlist everybody. You had to get the whole team to form Voltron just to beat a quote-unquote guy who ain't fought nobody. So I think they're capping, man. He know he in a real fight, man. And I'm just looking forward to the fight. Of course, I got Norman Jr. getting the job done. I think it's going to be a good fight for the ages, man. Like I said, he be putting his foot in his mouth sometimes. Because when you make all these statements talking about you going to do this, that, and the third, and then you get in the ring and don't do it, that's when people look at you crazy, man. You say you're going to step on somebody and you get in there and you do the typewriter for 12 rounds. Well, wait a minute, bro. Shame on. You know what I'm saying? You said you were going to knock the dude out, and you took off for 12 rounds. So
yeah.
If he really going to do, if he really going to try to fight or he's going to just try to just get by, that's just yet to be determined. But I don't really think it matters, because I think Norman Jr., he gonna do whatever he got to do to get the job done. Even if he got to bring the smoke to get the job done, we gonna get it done either way. Hey, like I said, I like both guys. I'm a fan of both guys, but I'm gonna ride with D. Norman Jr. on this one, man, all day, and I believe we're gonna get the job done. That's my call, Coach.
All right, shout out to Coach Eddie. ATL, stand up. That down south Georgia boy, Coach Eddie. Georgia on my mind, not Georgia, Georgia. You get what I'm saying? That's how we say it in the South. Where you from? I'm from Georgia.
They were for a long time. You know, I was training camp. I would go into training camp to lose weight. You know, and spar pretty much for skills. So now, you know, it's really around, you know, game planning. You know, getting better. You know, it's not about weight.
I mean, you look incredible. To me, it's almost like, wow. I wonder how good you would have felt. Like, do you think?
I gotta find that part where he was complimenting Devin Haney on his teeth. I swear to God, dog. The man, he say, man, I'm fascinated by how pretty your teeth look. Something, bro. I'm not making this up. The man, I'm trying to quote what he said word for word. He said he was fascinated or mesmerized or something. And Devin was like, hey, thank you. You know what I mean? I know it kind of caught Devin off guard. Carla, hold on. I know that shit caught Devin Haney off guard because he felt kind of. Devin probably like, damn, you know, where that shit came from? It looked like Devin got caught off guard. But the man was saying, hey, Goddess, the man was talking about how pretty Devin Haney teeth looking. And Devin was showing him his diamonds. He said, yeah, I got. He said, is that 3-on-3? Is that 3 diamonds? He said, no, I got 2-on-2 or something like that. Like, damn, bro, I am not making this up. I'm not making this up. I'm going to find it. Carla, what's your name? You call it from?
What up, Coach? It's Mike out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. What's going on?
Mike out of Bridgeport. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, Coach, I get the vibe Gamboa Crawford with this fight, man. I don't know if you get that vibe. I get that vibe Brian Norman is going to hurt this kid, man. You know? The way he talks is chilling. The words he uses is like, he gonna break this boy up, man. But I get that vibe, Gamboa being Haney,
yeah, and
Norman being Buzz. What you think?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It ain't. I'm gonna just say this. It ain't going 12. Just say that. Debo Dev is coming to make a statement, and Brian Norman is coming to make a statement. So, the fight ain't going 12. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts. This fight ain't going 12.
Yeah. Somebody will get break level. But shout out to your channel, man. You hold me down 2 in the morning when I'm driving on that 9-5. I appreciate it. You know, keep doing your thing, brother.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Mike from Bridgeport, man. Salute, fam. Yeah, I used to be on that road too. Yeah, it ain't going 12. I ain't nothing in my mind believe that. Yeah, this shit ain't going 12 here, boy. It ain't going 12 at all. I honestly believe that.
Man, if I would have done this like 2-3 fights ago,
yeah,
life would have been a lot easier for me.
Yeah, life would have been a lot easier for me. I think that, you know, people said that I'm a weight bully, but I only stayed at those small weight classes because it was so much at stake. I had to, you know, defend against Kambosos the second time. I was signed a contract, and then Loma, I signed a contract to do that fight, and then I went up to 140, and I felt all right in the first. This number 2, that one was like super hard.
So your last fight was at 144.
Yeah,
that's kind of, it was like just a.
I gotta find it. Better. I think it's at the end. The man was talking about he was mesmerized by Devin Haney teeth.
It's crazy to just, you know, I'm way more happier. My sparring has been showing, you know, that how sharp I am, how much stronger I am.
Now I don't know. Now Devin talking about his sparring. Has he been sitting sparring partners home? Has Debo Dev been knocking out sparring partners? Has he been putting Troy Isley and Kevin Newsom, Newman to sleep and all that? Has he been doing that? I don't know. Let's see.
And you know, they say I can't take a punch, so you know,
who's saying this? Who's saying this?
This is, you know, what they say. They say a lot. People say a lot.
People are saying you can't take a punch.
I don't know
why. Because
they forget about the Ryan Garcia fight that I got up 3 times.
Yeah. Is it?
What does that mean? You cannot take a punch if you get up? Like, I don't.
Brian saying this?
No. I don't know. That's
just the whispers.
What they know. But they say a lot. So, they say that I can't punch too. So, now at 147, we'll see. We'll see if I punch harder, if I could take a punch better. That's why this fight is so important to me, because, you know, they say that I can't block a left hook.
Hey, Hey, you see what I'm saying? Debo Dev say now that I'm at 147, we gonna see if I punch harder. They say I can't take a left hook. You know what they say? I can't take a punch. I can't block the left hook. We gonna see. So that tells me that Debo is coming. That tells me that Debo gonna be in the kitchen ready to wallow. That's what that tell me. And if Debo come to do that, then guess what? That's how I know. I say this fight ain't going 12 because that means you have two men that are intentional. Two men that are coming to the ring, they very intentional. Debo say, I'm finna show y'all that I can block a left hook. I'm finna show y'all that he said I could block a left hook. I'm finna show y'all what else he said. And then what Debo said. Hold on, what Debo said. Hold on.
Yeah, so the first fight that was actually signed was the Ryan Garcia.
Hold on, is that?
Yeah, so the first fight, they say that I can't punch too. So
Oh yeah, he said they can't punch. So Debo is trying to show, he got to show Brian Norman Jr. that not only can I take a punch, not only can I take away your left hook, but I'm gonna show you that I can punch. Now, in order for Devin Haney to show people that he can punch, he's going to have to what? He's going to have to sit down on his shots. He got to sit down. He got to sit down and let that right hand and left hook go. See, I listen to words very well. If that's what he said, he got to sit down on them shots to show us he can punch. Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out, hey, Goddess. Hey, Goddess, you dig? He got to sit down on them shots. So, if Debo do that, matter of fact, hold on. Let's look at, somebody say he had a workout. Let's look at his workout. Let's look at his workout. Oh, hold on. What is that? What's on Blue Bloods? That's on Blue Blood channel. Let's look at his workout. Which workout that is? Okay. Woo! Oh, y'all see Debo? Woo! Look at that, boy. Look at Debo. Look at Debo. Ooh, he cool. God damn, boy. Shut up, Brian Norman. Y'all see Debo. Y'all see what Debo's saying. Okay. Ooh, look at that 1-2 right there. Ooh, God dang. See what I'm saying? Y'all see Debo? Ooh, Lord have mercy. What you got? What got fast some hands coming? He got fast some hands coming. You see how he blocks? How he blocked the hooks? Why block the hooks while landing the offense? You see, listen, y'all see Dollar Bill back there? Y'all see Dollar Bill back there? Who y'all see back there? Who you gonna call? Devin Haney. Y'all see Dollar Bill back there? Yes. If it's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Debo Dev. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Rod, Texas.
Rod, talk to me.
Yeah, man, I really glad to hear Brian Norman Jr. on the line today. Good interview, and yeah, he's like a throwback. He's different than these new guys like the Devin Haneys, the Tanks, the Ryans. You know why I have a respect that I like a lot of them dudes. Like he's a no bullshit guy, and well, I met him in San Antonio recently, probably about a month and a half ago, and I had my son with me. My son started his little boxing journey, so it was special, man. I was a little nervous. I'm like, man, I hope this guy's cool because my kid wants to say hi, you know, because I told him who he was, and the guy was cool, man. The guy was a class act, you know, and I'm talking to him, and
what guy?
And well, you know, when you're talking to some Brian Norman Jr.
Okay.
Yes, you know, so my son took a couple of pictures with him with their ringside, and you know, you get a feel when you ask them, say hi to somebody that's of note, and I'm just waiting because you know usually you don't want to waste too much of their time, you know, because they got things to do. They're VIPs, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't get that from him, so I'm just sitting there like almost interviewing him because he's just like open to just talk about like this fight, talk about strategy, talk about, you know, ask him about, you know, about about Devin's tactics in the ring. Like a lot of fights he's allowed to hold. He moves a lot. You know, he broke his shoe. He moved so hard he broke his shoe that last fight. So, and I told him, man, he seems to always have the boxing politics on his side with, you know, a lot of these fishy decisions, and he lawyers up a lot. I mean, in his personal life and in the boxing ring. So I'm just like, bro, he seems like an establishment type fighter. And those are the ones that always get the benefit of the doubt. Was he worried about it? And he's like, I got 2 judges right here. He's showing me his hands. So I'm wishing the guy the best, man. I really was impressed. And to me, it was special, man, because, you know, if it was just me, it's one thing, but I have my kid with me who boxes. So, you know, now he made my kid a fan, bro. He made my kid a fan for life. So with both of us, he made like, you know, 2 fans win, lose, or draw. So, you know, when somebody's cool and genuine like that in person, especially with your kid, you know what I mean? Like it's special, bro. So to me, he kind of like touched me in a great way where as a man, I respect him and I like who he is, man. So shout out to Brian Norman Jr., man. It was a pleasure talking to him. And, yeah, me and my kid are going to be rooting for him hard, man. My kid, he keeps asking me about that, man. We're going to have a barbecue. I was like, man, there's little Bam's on that card too. We know Bam.
Yeah, we love Bam. I love Bam,
so,
man. Bam and Abdullah.
I covered Bam, man, when he was an amateur, man. I remember him and his brother, man. We used to like do, you know, video interviews and like some photography stuff with some of the local guys that do that, man. So, you know, but just the fact that him and Brian Norman are on the same card and my kid got to meet him and he was genuine. He talked to us, man. He's just a good dude, man. So shout out to Brian Norman Jr., man. We're going to be rooting for you. That's all I got.
All right, salute, fam.
Thank you.
Shout out to Rod, Texas. Hey, y'all see, listen. Hold on. Look, listen, y'all want to see a master. Y'all want to see a master at work? I'm finna show y'all a master right now.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Hey, y'all remember when Martin played Dragonfly Jones and Kid G said, hey, Dragon, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Hey, man, when you gonna pay me the rest of my money, man? They finna turn my lights off. He say, well, had you been studying your art, you'll know how to he said, you'll know how to move around in the dark, punk. Silent. He say, Dragon. Hey, man, when you gonna pay me the rest of the money you owe me? He say, learning from the master is payment enough for you, punk. I was like, nigga, yo, and you see the master. Hold on. Hey, Goddess. Hold on, Goddess. Hey, shout out to Freddie. Cash out. Hey, okay. Shout out to Freddie, man, dropping that quarter of a dub. Hey, look here. Hey, Goddess.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Learning from the master. It's good enough. It's payment enough. Punk. Shit.
Watching the greatest fight today.
Oh, they got another hype man. What happened to church? See, what happened? We got to find out what church. He got another.
Devin Haney.
You see how focused and locked in. See how focused and locked in. Doggone Bill Haney is watching. He got the eagle eye. Watching like a hawk on a mountaintop, looking at a squirrel, looking at his prey.
He ain't never seen nothing like that.
Letting the sparks fly.
Sparks. Oh, God dang. Ooh, y'all see that? Hey, Miss Black Panther, I don't know, Miss Black Panther. How he blocked that left foot? You saw how he blocked that left foot just then? Did you see how he blocked that left foot, Miss Black Panther? Did you see that? You know what I'm saying? Debo, y'all watching Debo. This how Debo is gonna take that shit. I'm gonna take that chain, Tom. Give me that bike, Tom. Put your money on my foot, Tom.
Born for this moment.
That's right. Y'all see that left foot Debo Dev just threw? Just saying. You want some of this, old man? Ooh, boy, I'm just
We
saying.
the Charlotte twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these
I'm not
people out.
scared.
Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlotte. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names,
They know who they
please.
is,
The
bro.
names need to be
But they know
named.
who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Definitely not getting that much respect.
Nello.
Hold on, hey, shout out to the one, Mr. Ham, for being a member for 28 months. He said business. He said business Norman Jr. in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel anything you say. Feel. Go ahead and ask me a question. Feel.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Anything you say, fifth. Go ahead and ask me a question. Did you fifth?
Hold on. Ooh, listen, I'm trying to tell you now. Hold on. Let's see what's up. All right, let's see Debo Dev. Let's see Debo Dev. Okay, hold on. Debo Dev. All right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know now. You dig? I don't know now. Hold on. Here go dollar bill. Hold on. Here go dollar bill, y'all. Let's see what dollar bill talk about.
What's up, fight fans? Matt Tucker here with the powerful Bill Haney. Bill, how are you, brother?
Absolutely marvelous, man. We're doing great, man. Thank God.
Got a big fight coming up. Your son, Devin Haney, against Brian Norman Jr. Talk to us about the fight and the decision to go to 147.
I mean, you know, it's a great opportunity for Devin to become 3-division champion on 3 different continents. Can you believe it?
I can believe it.
3 different continents. You dig?
I don't want to say it. There's 3 different continents that he's challenging 3 different champions to reach his pro grade at 140. Of course, we know 135 in Australia with George Kambosos. Now we have 147 in the UAE. So that's the 3rd continent that he's crossing over at 26 years old. I mean, doesn't that speak for itself?
Unbelievable so far. You know, it's been a great run. Why have you decided to go to
He said it's been a great run.
147 now? You know, you look at 40. It's a hot.
They said he was dangerous. Is the guy dangerous?
Totally.
Is the guy dangerous?
Yeah.
Do you have a left hook that put a guy in the hospital? The guy they said he forgot 2 weeks of his life.
It's gnarly.
So why would you not go up if you were Devin the Dream Haney, aka Debo, the one that's stepping up? I just told you.
Y'all heard Dollar Bill? Y'all heard Bill? You heard, hey, Bill, what Miss Black Belt at? You heard Bill? He said, AKA Debo. Hey, let's just that. You heard what he said? AKA Debo. That's what he said. That's what he said. No, I ain't said. Listen, hey Lisa, I ain't said. Dollar Bill said it. AKA Debo. That's what the man said. Anyways.
3 divisions, 3 championships on 3 different continents. Is that not what the world, aka Debo?
Totally.
Is the guy dangerous?
Yeah.
Do you have a left hook that put a guy in the hospital? The guy they said he forgot 2 weeks of his life.
It's gnarly.
So why would you not go up if you were Devin the Dream Haney, aka Debo, the one that's stepping up? I just told you, 3 divisions, 3 championships on 3 different continents. Is that not what the world champion of boxing is supposed to be? I told you it's the Devin Haney era, and watch and what you see November the 22nd.
You know,
I've been quiet because we working, so ain't no sense in stopping me from talking now. Listen, he's going to put on a master class performance.
The master, you heard, hey Ham, you heard what Bill say. Debo Dev was putting on a master class performance. You dig?
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Hey, Schoolo, learning from the master is payment enough for you, punk. True. In order to put on a master class performance, one must be a master. I want you to think about this. Teach a moment. Shout out to my Kevion. What's going on, brother? Summer, what's going on, Summer? Mika. And I got some Master Goku is in the chat. In order to put on a master class performance, one must become a master. It is impossible for one to put on a master class performance without being a master. It just doesn't exist. So if Dollar Bill is able to tap into all of the tools in the warehouse that Devin, the Dream, Debo Haney has in his arsenal, if he's able to summon the expertise and the knowledge and wisdom from Zab Judah, who he's trained with, if he's able to summon the knowledge and wisdom from Floyd Money Mayweather, whom he's trained with, if he's able to summon the wisdom from the late, great Mike McCallum, who he's trained with, if he's able to summon the wisdom of the Sugar Shane Mosley, because he got a little sugar in him, we call him Sugar May Judah, speaking with a little bit of McCallum, that he trained with, if he's able to do that, then there's a possibility that we can see, and put it this way, it's like, you know, y'all know I love Dragon Ball Z. Y'all know I love Dragon Ball Z. You know, it's like becoming Ultra Instinct Goku. You reaching the highest level. You Black Frieza. You have went through many different transformations, and you're just looking for that right opponent that's going to give you the opportunity to pull out all of these tools at the same time. True. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Sound T, all I'm saying is, the only way you can put on a masterful performance, one must become a master. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Take it or leave it alone. Talk to him, Dollar Bill.
For the ages. And I hope you guys are consistent with, did you say he was tough? Did you say he was dangerous? Is Brian Norman the man of the division?
You know, right now he is, but Devin's coming in hot, you know, kicking the door in at 147.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's arguably the biggest challenge at 147 right now. He looks to answer a lot of haters.
Yes. This is the next big challenge in boxing. We saw what, of course, Terrence Crawford did to Canelo. But now it's time, and all business is...
This nigga here, boy. This nigga right here, boy. Boy, this is the sportiest nigga coming out of the town. Bro, let me tell you something. I ain't never been to Oakland. I ain't never been to the town. But Dollar Bill got to be the coldest player since Fillmore Slim. You know, he got to be the man. The man is they call Dollar Bill the boxing whisperer. Hey, country, they call him the boxing whisperer because he whispered words of wisdom inside of Terrence Boyd Crawford's ear over 2.5 years ago. And that wisdom that he whispered in his ear germinated like a seed planted in the ground, and it broke the plains of the earth and became a rose with thorns on it, which he became a thorn in Canelo's side once the fight was made. Can Dollar Bill pull it off again? True. You know, if you don't believe me, go Google it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
You gotta go Google this. Ken, you dig? Let's go.
Go is on Devin.
You know, right now he is, but Devin's coming in hot, you know, kicking the door in at 147.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's arguably the biggest challenge at 147 right now. He looks to answer a lot of haters.
Yes. This is the next big challenge in boxing. We saw what, of course, Terrence Crawford did to Canelo. But now it's time, and all business is on Devin. All roads lead through the impossible, making the possible happen through Devin, the Dream Haney. November 22nd. Can happen fast enough.
Debo, the town representative has spoken. The town representative has spoken. You get what I'm saying? Debo Dev, Stormy Norman, November 22nd, somebody going to sleep. You dig?
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
Get out my face. Don't need no has been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look up your face before I knock it off. This nigga. Hey man, shout out to Bruce Leroy.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Who's badder than Debo Dev? Brian Norman Jr., that's who. Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. Hey, who's better than who's better than Debo Dev?
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Hey, Lisa. Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy. Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. coming to this motherfucker. I'm tired of this shit, dog. Been hearing all this bullshit. Been hearing this nigga catch a bullet with his teeth. And this nigga don't train with Mike McCallum. And this nigga don't train with Zab and Sugar Shane and Floyd. This nigga doing all this special training and, hyperbolic time chamber, and I'm doing it the old school way. Nigga, motherfucker, Brian Norman. Hold on. Brian Norman chopping down trees, wrestling grizzly bears, going underwater, drowning alligators with his bare hands. Like Brian Norman Jr. is training the old school, old fashioned way. Debo Dev is training high altitude training in Colorado. He got the whole snack team on deck. He's taking some of the best supplements known to man. He's running up mountains of sand and you know what I mean? So he's doing all of that. He's hitting tires with jackhammers. Devin Haney has a more sophisticated, high class, new modern day, technological training. Brian Norman Jr. is doing it the old fashioned way, like Hagler did it, and George Foreman, that old school training. Which one got the advantage? Caller, what's your name when you call it from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the Chi-Town. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, I was just thinking about it. So when they rock the hands, is B. Norman Sr. gonna be the one in Devin Haney locker room?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder how that conversation will go. You got B. Norman there, Dev's getting his hands wrapped. That conversation between him and Bill. But this is my question, Coach. I'm gonna get up out of here. So do you think that this fight can go like Charlo Harrison or Porter Spence, where it went to distance?
No, it ain't going to distance. I think this gonna be a late round stoppage. I think I think it'll be a late round stoppage. I think it's gonna be like it's probably gonna be more like probably like that 10th round, somewhere around up in there, man. It's gonna be a stoppage, man. Because I both of these, because Debo Dev seemed like he's ready, and then Brian Norman, he looked like he can't get here fast enough, and I like his style of fighting. Because Brian Norman trying to sleep you, and that's it. And there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. People say that Brian Norman can't box, he don't have any footwork, so we're going to get that question answered. And then people are saying that Devin Haney is chinny and he ain't got no punching power. But now that he's fighting at 147, we're going to see what type of style that he's going to come with. If he's going to establish his inner Debo, I expect him to step to Brian Norman and show him there's levels to this. And if Devin Haney do that, I think it's gonna be night. So it's gonna, the fight ain't going 12. The fight ain't going 12. If Devin Haney fight like that, the fight ain't going 12.
Let's say it does go to distance and Brian Norman wins by like, is that he just puts on a brutal beating on Devin Haney? Do you think that his stock stays stagnant because he didn't knock him out? If it's a brutal beating, or where does he go from? How does that affect his career in your opinion? If it's a brutal beating?
No, you know what? If it's a brutal beating, sometimes that could be just as worse as a knockout because the dude punishing you, you're looking like the Elephant Man, your jaw broke, your nose disconfigured. You went 12, but god damn, it looked like you got hit by a Mack truck. So sometimes if it's a brutal beating for 12 rounds, that fighter has suffered. He suffered for a long time. So if he beat him down, it's like he earned that check. So either way, his stock, Brian Norman's stock won't go down because a lot of people are looking at him as though Devin Haney is levels above him, and Brian Norman is just as flat-footed, only got a left hook type fighter. So if he's able to beat Devin Haney down like that for 12 rounds, then it shows what he was able to do with limited skills, according to the Devin Haney fans. So no, his stock won't go down.
Well, I appreciate you chopping up for me, Coach. Salute to you. I'm gone.
Yes, sir. Salute, fam. Shout out to Mitchell from the shop. Hey, you dig? Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. I got you backing up. Nigga, watch that check left hook, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Hey, look here. Hey, Master Goku, am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the prettiest? Show enough. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? Show enough. Well, who am I? Debo Dev, who am I? Debo Dev, I can't hear you. Debo Dev, yeah. Debo Dev, the Shogun of Harlem. True. Hey, y'all know I see that movie like 15 times, bro. The Last Dragon, bro, that was my movie, fam. Man, nigga made Bruce Leroy kiss the Converse and everything. Will Brian Norman make Debo Dev kiss the Converse? Kiss my Converse, punk. You get what I'm saying? Will he make Debo kiss his Converse? Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, shout out to the boy, Mr. Ham. Okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub with your boy. He said, great interview, B. Norman Jr. He said you could tell how authentic both Junior and Senior are as men. No, yeah, they very authentic. As for Dev, tell me he's finally coming into his own as a man. Okay, hold on, wait. I want to show something. Hold on. Somebody said something over here. What you say? Fight Side TV. He said, I'm banking on Devin to at least drop Norman Jr. Look what he did when he moved up to 140. He's going to have more power himself. And see, that's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. Y'all heard what Fight Side TV said? Debo Dev is moving up to 147. Not 147, 147. Could it be that Debo could be amassing more strength at that division? Could he be punching harder? Jab coming out a lot stronger because he's not fighting at those smaller weights. Could he be at his peak for an apex predator type peak at this division? That's what we need to know. That's what hey Mika. She said, Coach acting up today. No, hey, Mika, look here. Mika, all I'm saying is this here. Can Mr. Tuck your chain? Will he have more punching power? That's what I want to know. Mika, you get what I'm saying? Will he have more punching power? You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He dropped Regis. He said he fought Regis. That nigga got some crazy feet. Can't lie. Regis ain't. I ain't gonna lie. Regis ain't got no footwork. Regis is a flat-footed, sit in front of you type fighter. To be honest with you, Regis Prograis is a flat-footed, sit in front of you type fighter. He's not, and with shorter arms. To be honest with you, so to be fair, he's not. Yeah, Regis don't have crazy footwork. He don't at all. He don't. Anyway. Hey, shout out to Daniel. What you say, Daniel? He say, Coach, the answer to that is no one the power, in my opinion. What you say? That is no one the power. Okay, no one the power. He say, Coach, if it's a draw, 2, no one loses. Y'all don't think it's gonna be no draw. Somebody get knocked out. This bitch ain't going 12. I'm telling you, I don't believe that at all. He say, Coach, do you think you can call Norman Sr. to see what he has to say? Well, I can call him. I can call him. I can call Norman Sr. You get what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me call him. Shit. I'll do that. I'll call Norman Sr. Shit. Cause at least I can get in contact with him. I can do that. Let me call Norman and see Mr. Sr. see what he got to say. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Mr. ARG. Hey, okay. He said Ariel Helwani. He said, admiring Debo's teeth. Oh, that's at the 47. Hey, good looking out. Hey, man, hey, bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, fam. Fam, at the 46-second mark, I appreciate you. I appreciate you on that, baby boy. For sure. Listen, we gotta hit you. We gotta hit you with the huggy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
This nigga act like he was in love. I was like, okay, wait a minute. What is he?
Stacked. Like, look at the names on this thing. Benavidez, you, Bam, Norman, Yard. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Arthur, I was happy for Beterbiev to be on it because I'm a fan of Arthur Beterbiev.
Yeah.
But he got injured, right?
He's not on this.
He was on it though.
Oh, he was originally.
He was originally on it, but then he got injured.
Hold on.
Too, Benavidez?
No. He was.
This sound like some Ellie sucker nigga nutsack type shit, right? Hold on.
Fighting like
someone else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a stay busy fight.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
He was the first fight, yeah.
Hello,
really?
It's coming up.
He's incredible.
It's coming up.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's unbelievable. There's a lot to be excited about in boxing. Top Rank's alive and well. Big fights happening in Riyadh.
You're cracking jokes. You're cracking jokes.
You're I can't stop staring at your teeth.
He said, I can't stop staring at your teeth. And then Debo Dev looked to his right.
Yeah, I know. I just.
Look at that.
Y'all see Debo Dev, nigga. Y'all see Debo. He said, I can't stop staring at your teeth.
Oh, yeah. Look at that zoom in there from Brad. How many carats?
He said, zoom in, bro. You can't make this up. The man, listen, Debo got diamond and gold teeth. We got diamond and gold. The man is mesmerized. The man is mesmerized by Debo Dev's teeth. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Jessica, the man is mesmerized by Debo Dev's teeth. The man got gold, platinum, and diamonds. Iced out. You did? True. Hey, let's hit it. No, this nigga did.
What do? Do you brush that or like?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can you take it out?
No.
You can't.
No.
Permanent.
Yeah.
And you have on the bottom too?
Use a water flosser. I use a water flosser to get in between my teeth.
Every night?
Not every night.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got to keep those.
But I brushed them, but
yeah,
to like get in like deep.
Wow.
Like
how many are they? 3 and 3?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. And what about on the bottom?
And then it's just gold on the bottom.
Yo, that is something. Like you've reached a certain level.
He said you reached a certain level. Hey, Taylor, I told you, these niggas be in love. True. Hey, shout out to the Shaw Cool Head. What I I say, man, these mother be in love. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove for the first time in my life. I say I'm in love. Not I need love, I'm in love. There I go. There I was, giggling about the games, staring at your pretty teeth, and I'm not saying no names. You got diamonds and gold in your mouth. Bro, who says this in an interview, fam? Hey, Goddess, who says this in an interview? Again, I ain't got this ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. But who says this in an interview, Goddess? I can't stop staring at your teeth. They look so beautiful. Let me see. What is that? What is that? I'm intrigued. What is that? Bro. Oh my God, bro, you can't make. He said you reach a certain level. What level is that? What level is that? Like fam, right? All right. Anyway, hold on. Let's hit this again. Let's hit this again. Sorry, let's go back. Damn, this motherfucker. I need love. Damn, you get what I'm saying?
There's a lot to be excited about in boxing. You know, Top Rank's alive and well. Big fights happening in Riyadh.
You're cracking jokes.
You know,
cracking jokes.
You're. I can't stop staring at your teeth.
He said, "I can't stop staring at your teeth." You know what? It reminded me of a time I saw a chick I was crazy about. I said, "You know what, baby, man, I couldn't stop staring at you over there. You couldn't stop staring at me. Why you staring at me?" I'm just saying, man, I like what I see. You're a beautiful woman. I'm just saying, man, you sitting over here by yourself. I've been trying to talk to you for a little bit now. Yeah, I ain't been paying you no attention. I know you ain't been paying me no attention, but you need to be paying me some attention. Won't you give me an opportunity to talk to you? That's all I'm saying, baby. Goddamn, I know you don't want to be bothered. Like when he said, you know, I can't stop staring at your teeth. I'm like, he was mesmerized, fam. That's that Debo effect. That's that's what happens once you become a Debo. Once you become a Debo, that's that Debo effect. True. You have grown men confessing they love.
After my God, I respected you. I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. After my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on, for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, shit.
He needs air.
You need air.
He needs air. Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to do. All right, why you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, guys.
I ain't the one to get in the way of love. You know what I mean? Love is love. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? Yeah, that dude, he weird, man, because Rampage Jackson went off on that fool, too. You know, because he said he acted kind of suspect, you know what I'm saying? Rampage was like, hold up, man. That dude, he weird like that, man. Telling you, bro. I bought that grill, Coach. Baby peas, man. Devin Haney teeth is gonna be trash. When he take that grill off, he's gonna be 8 slap up. All kind of decay, brown stuff. He just gonna be drag. Anything about grills, you put some permanent grills in your mouth, it's over with.
Man.
It's OV.
Look, man, Coach Eddie.
This is gonna be trash.
Coach Eddie, there's levels to this. There's levels. You get what I'm saying? There's levels.
So all I know about is the last time Devin Haney went there trying to fool something, he got dribbled off the canvas like a basketball. You know what I'm saying? He went there with Ryan, trying to step to Ryan. And Ryan was on PD. He was cheated.
Yeah.
But Ryan Norman, he punched harder than Ryan on PD. You know? So this the wrong guy to be trying to fool something against, man. If he do that, if he do what he say he's gonna do, try to stand there and try to prove something, it's gonna be a short night, man.
Man, look, we Debo. you know, we taking shit, you know, we moving up. We got punching power now. You get what I'm saying? We pulling out the tools. You get what I'm saying? We jacked up. You saw what we was doing on the hand mitts. You saw that. It's a whole new day. It's a whole new day now, Coach Eddie. Whole new day.
You know what? I did notice something too. I know that everybody on the team had the sniggity snack. They had the sniggity snack shirt. I can't leave that side now.
Yeah.
He on the snack.
You got the sniggity snack.
Anything. He on the not the regular snack, but the sniggity.
The sniggity, yeah.
Sniggity snack. Yeah. And that is, you know, that's only exclusive to those who participate and work hand in hand with the content, so he can know your DNA and your chemistry of your makeup to design and cater a formula that's going to make you perform at your ultimate, you know,
ultimate
potential.
peak, brother.
That's what
Yes,
Devin
sir.
Haney got.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the ultimate peak. Anyone got Mickey Bay. I heard Devin don't be paying his trainers. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I've been hearing that too.
He still ain't got paid.
Yeah, I've been hearing that too. No, all jokes aside, that's the word on the street with the company to Haney's. They don't like paying the trainers. They'll get the trainer, but they don't like paying them. And you got to hunt them down. To try to get the money. I have consistently heard that from a lot of different people. To be fair.
So Mickey Bay, if you listen, go ahead and get your money in escrow, because once the money to Devin Haney hands, you ain't gonna see nothing, bro. You're gonna get, like I said, you probably get a number one at Wendy's or something like that. You know, you probably get a bucket of Popeyes and some jalapeno poppers. That's all you gonna get, bro. You're gonna be talking bad because they went on there. They trashed Shane Mosley's place. Shane said them folks came in and trashed my place. They ain't want to fix nothing. You know, they ain't want. It was crazy. It was the what? They did all that.
Yeah.
And Devin Haney laughed in the man's face. And he didn't want to pay the man for the repairs. So get your money if you working with Debo Dev. That's my call, Coach.
All right. You took that. Nigga, hey, Sugar Shane didn't deserve the pay. Sugar Shane got paid. Listen, training with the master is payment enough for you, punk. True. But training with Debo Dev is payment enough for Sugar Shane Mosley. He should have been, Sugar Shane should be grateful that Debo Dev chose him to allow him to be able to teach him something. He should have just been happy and showed gratitude for that. The nerve of Sugar Shane, Hall of Famer, to think that he deserved to get paid some money. Nigga, Debo Dev came to your gym. That's the payment. True. You get what I'm talking about? Anyways, let's continue.
Yeah, I know. I just can't.
Look at that.
Then Dale with them veneers. Then Dale with the show of the grill. You get what I'm saying? The man showed the grill, man. He showed the grill.
Oh yeah, look at that zoom in there from Brad.
He say, look at that zoom in. He getting excited about the zoom in.
How many carrots? What do you do? Do you brush that or like?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can you take it out?
No,
you can't. It's permanent.
Motherfucker.
And you have.
You know the crazy part about it? This motherfucker was dead serious with you. Wow, I can't stop looking at your teeth. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, makes me want to fall on my knees. Oh my God, how do you do it? Devin, I mean, you know, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You know, so cute. Wait a minute, what is that? Can you, Brad? Can you zoom in, or can you smile for me so we can zoom in and see?
On the bottom too.
I use a water flosser. I use a water flosser to get in between my teeth.
Every night?
Not every night.
Okay.
He said use a water flosser.
But I brushed them, but
yeah,
to like get in
okay.
like deep in there, like
how many?
See that championship experience right there. That's what Brian Norman got to deal with. That's all the Debo-ness right there. The Debo-ness. You dig?
Are they 3 and 3?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. And what about on the bottom?
And then it's just gold on the bottom.
Yo, that is something. Like you.
See, Birdman, you know what Birdman was saying. Birdman is known for saying this. Y'all know Birdman from Cash Money. He say, they say, Birdman, why you got all them diamonds and platinum grill in your teeth? He say, listen, I put diamond in my teeth because so when I talk, I can have an expensive conversation. True. I got diamonds in my teeth so when I talk, I can have an expensive conversation, baby. You get what I'm saying? So when you see Debo step to you and you see that ice glistening in his mouth, You see what I'm saying? You see them Eliante diamonds glistening in his mouth, and you see that gold and platinum baby, and he talking to you. Understand that this is an expensive conversation. You get what I'm saying? Now put your phone number down, and I'll call you when I get time later on. To this day. True. Yeah. True. Hey, Kilda say number one starter. He gonna Goddess with that bullshit. Goddess over here, she say he started that shit looking ass. Hey, I got the platinum grill. Hey, Goddess, you got the platinum grill, the platinum ring, the platinum ice. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm stunting on them, stunting right now, Goddess. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The number one stunner right now, Debo Dev. Let's go.
Reached a certain level.
Oh my God, don't start.
No.
Don't start. But
Yeah.
to like get in like deep
Wow.
in like
How many are they? 3 and 3?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. And what about on the bottom?
And then it's just gold on the bottom.
Yo, that is something. Like you've reached a certain level.
Oh my God, don't start.
No,
Don't start.
I mean you reached a certain level.
Over there blushing. He made Debo blush.
Are they new?
Nah, I haven't.
He made Debo blush. Oh.
2 and 2. And what about on the bottom?
And then it's just gold on the bottom.
Yo, that is something. Like you've reached a certain level.
Oh my God, don't start.
No,
Don't start.
I mean you reached.
Oh, no, man. That's so sweet. He made Debo blush. Let's give Ariel a round of applause. Yeah, damn. Nigga made Debo blush. You saw that? Hey, you saw that? You saw that? Hey, Master Goku. Who's the master? The man made Debo blush. Very seldom you see Debo blushing.
A certain level. Are they new?
Nah, I had them.
They're like sparkling in my face. I feel like I could skate, so much ice on there.
Brushed my teeth today.
Nice.
Oh my God. He say, they're like sparkling in my face. I feel like I can skate today. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Anyways, I digress.
Good for you. Devin Haney is the man. Good luck to you. Thank you for stopping by. Do you have other media to do this this afternoon?
Not.
You've got Crystal there.
I think
that's it.
I think I'm done for the day.
Is it true you said you just wanted to do this show and nothing else?
That's exactly
the only
what I
one that
said.
keeps it real, right?
Yeah.
All these other haters.
No, remember you were mad at me because I stood you up one time.
You stood me up one time.
Oh my God. Oh, let's continue.
Yeah. Why did you stand me up?
I don't remember.
Was I really mad?
You were mad.
Nah.
No, you were mad.
What did I say?
What, these niggas in a relationship? What?
What did I say? I was like, hey man, that wasn't. Oh yes, I remember now. I remember, yes. It was for a great reason, actually.
I don't remember what the reason was.
Well, I don't know if we want to talk about it here. Chris doesn't want to talk.
Oh,
Wait, I don't know. I think this something else. Right? I don't want to look at it. I think this sound like this sound like this something else right here. We gonna move on. We gonna move on from that. Cause I think I got somebody we got to call Debo Dev. Say, Dale, look here. You might want to watch Buddy now. I think Buddy. Hey, Debo, you might want to watch Buddy now. You know what I mean? He got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't knocking it now. But I'm just saying. You know, Debo, you get what I'm saying? I think Buddy might have a crush on you.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't mad about that.
Oh, you were mad about that.
That's not true.
Oh, well,
Crystal, was I mad? Well, we didn't get the heads up.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, yeah.
But we've had like a million since. You still remember? You were like,
we've only had like one since, I think.
Nah, that's not true.
Well, that's a whole lot of no Diddy moments right there.
So maybe 2.
I think actually you fought in New York and you didn't come.
You came.
You didn't come visit us. You were fighting in Times Square.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, he doesn't.
Maybe I didn't get invited.
No, your dad came.
Maybe
I don't know if you know
maybe
that.
he was just invited.
Your dad is.
Debo Dev in 5. Hey, Goddess, Debo Dev in 5. Chastity, Debo Dev in 5. Miss Black Panther, Debo Dev in 5. Debo. You know, hey, this nigga. Oh, this man here, boy, this got to be, so funkified. Hey, shout out to Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila, what's going on? What's going on? This man, you know what? I think this dude talking about something else. I think Clinton. I think he talking about something else, fam. It seemed like Ariel was talking about something else. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Jessica. she say, why you can't say it without laughing? This shit. Hey, you actually listen. You asking too many questions now. She say, why you can't say it without laughing? Hey, Jessica, you asking too many questions. Too many questions. See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. You're asking too many questions. We ain't talking about that. We talking about diamonds and gold. We talking about ice. We talking about, you get what I'm saying? And then, boy, I like this interview right here. I like this interview. I like this interview with Bill Haney, boy. You get what I'm saying? I like this here. As a matter of fact, hold on. What I supposed to have called somebody? When I supposed to call somebody? Damn, I had forgot. Y'all know that ADD don't kick in. Hold on. Y'all know that ADD don't kick in. Hold on. Yeah, I was supposed to call somebody. Hold on. Shout out to Gavin Goins. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Ariel got to chill on Debo.
What's up, dog?
Hey, look here, man. Hey, let me speak to Mr. Brian Norman Sr. Please, sir. Please, my brother.
Oh, my brother. My brother. How you doing? I heard my boy on here earlier today, man. I heard him on here dropping a little songs with his old ass. I heard it.
Yeah, hey, man. Look here, man. You did a great job raising that young man. He's an old soul. I'm telling you, bro. Like I like how he is when I like the way he. He's very sharp and alert. You did a really, really great job with him, and you and Bill did great with your sons. And I just, but as of late, to Junior, bro, I really, really, I'm impressed with him. I really am impressed with him.
I appreciate it. Look, it's kind of crazy how he could be more mature than I am, man.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Hey, look here, man. Look here. I'm looking at Debo. Debo was working on the hand mitts. He did an interview last night on the Ariel show.
Oh my God.
They was talking about, he was talking about being mesmerized by Devin Haney's teeth and how he got the diamonds. He got the Eliante.
That gay ass shit between him and Ariel Helwani.
Yeah,
I can't stop looking at your teeth. Hey, bro, you need to find something to do. Like, what the hell, man? You gotta address that shit. Hey, bro, don't be looking in my mouth too goddamn. I'm gonna close my mouth, nigga. Like, what we doing out here?
Hey, but Debo Dev was blushing when he said it. He was blushing.
I seen him. You ain't, I seen him. I know what's going on, man. He was hanging with Dick. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do this. I'm fucking around. I'm just talking shit.
Listen, hey, shout out to Ray Tills. Hey, listen, doggone Bill Haney is back. He's doing interviews. I guess he interviewing with Fight Hub. And he's letting it be known that the 3-division. 3-continent world champion Debo Dev. He's seeking to win his 3rd title on a different continent. He did it in North America. He did it in Australia, and now he's going to do it he's going to do it in the desert in Saudi Arabia. And he's saying that there's levels to this. Do you get what I'm saying?
I am ecstatic about the confidence I'm hearing. I am I'm so ecstatic about the confidence I'm hearing. I want to see it when it comes to that ring. I seen them on the mitts. I seen them doing all the little pad work. I seen them talking about power and speed.
Yeah.
Again, his fans hate facts. You ain't never seen that man throw more than a 2-punch combination. You don't believe me? Go back and look. You find 3, you're going to be hard pressed to find 3 in any fight. You can't name a fight. I think I found 3 once or twice.
What about the Jorge Linares fight?
He throw 1. I just said you're going to be hard pressed to find it. Look how long ago was that?
Yeah. He got caught. He got caught when he did it, though. He got caught when he did it.
He got caught when he did. That's why. Oh, I'm glad you said that, goddamn it, Coach. Excuse my language.
Yeah, he got caught when he did it.
Check this out. If anybody ever heard me break down boxing to you, I've always said, and it's with another guy. The other guy I used to talk about. You throw all them punches, all you got to do is throw one down the middle. Break all that shit up in the instant. I talked about that all the time. That's why you don't see motherfuckers doing that. And if a motherfucker allows the pussy, you break it up by throwing right down the middle. Boom. You break it up. If I was in your face, I'd show you exactly how it works. And there's nothing you can do about it. So all of that pad, all of that pop, 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 when he ain't sitting down on his punches, he ain't throwing work for damn, he's still hitting like a little bitch. I see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? You can't change who he is. He ain't turning on shit. He hitting like a little bitch. That's what I see. You feel what I'm saying? And you ain't never seen him do that shit. Look, when my son hit a bag, bags don't hit back. When my son hit pads, pads don't hit back. You see this nigga doing it, poop-pop, poop-pop, poop-pop. Oh! Get the fuck out of here, bro. That nigga's going to sleep at 5. Ain't alive in 5, mo.
Man, look here, man. Look here. Debo Dev. We breaking the gold and diamond teethers. We got the Eliante diamonds in the grill. You know.
Hey, that should go good with the Tooth Fairy. That should go good with the Tooth Fairy. That like Ariel Helwani, he about goddamn fruit as a Tooth Fairy. So that goddamn that just go right on with the Tooth Fairy. They go right on with the Tooth Fairy. So he get to see another fairy when he go to sleep that night.
Hey, look,
get the damn tooth knocked out.
Look, man, look. The man gonna get them. Listen, the man at 147 now, he gonna have power now. He gonna have power.
That's what they say.
Yeah, he gonna have power. He already got the speed. We know he faster than Junior. He know he got the better footwork. That's what his fans say. You know, the ring IQ is levels above, because the reason why I say that is because when you mix Sugar Shane with Mike McCallum, with Zab, and with Money Mayweather, that already takes his IQ to another level. Then he circled back. He got that. They say he got Mickey Bay in the corner. They got Mickey Bay training him, right? That's what I heard. Mickey Bay came up on the floor at Mayweather.
The 126 pound?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 126 pound. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure he sparred with him several times. So I'm
talking about training. I'm talking about training.
I know. I got a question for you there, Coach. I got a question for you there. So I heard my son make a statement saying when you move up in weight, then maybe your power don't carry with you. So my question for you is, what weight was it the last time that Devin Haney knocked out somebody?
That was lightweight.
That was lightweight. Lightweight being 135, right?
135, right.
The first weight that he stopped at. So he had 15 stoppages and all of them was at lightweight, right?
Right.
And when he moved up, he moved up. He moved up to a Regis Prograis who said he ain't had no feet, you know what I'm saying, with the L's. I mean, he said it. Regis Prograis said Brian Norman got better feet than him. Y'all don't believe me? Go look for yourself. He said Brian Norman ain't got no feet like him. He said he got better feet than him. He said it. He said it with his own mind. He said that he was picking Devin Haney to win, but he also said don't listen to him because he always pick wrong. Like he said a lot. so like I said, the people trying to help him, but they be fucking him up. You know, they be trying to help him out. They be fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? You got on one hand, you got people saying weight classes matter. And then on the other hand, you got people saying, when you move up to this weight class, you're going to be stronger. Well, what the fuck? When? So either he was weight bullying or he's stronger at this weight. Both games can't be true. Both of them can't be true. Either he was weight bullying at 135, and you got to own that and admit to that, or he was weight bullying and that hit his natural road. You got to own the one of them. You got to own up to it. If you're going to say he got power at one, or he ain't got power, period. My bad. So you got to own up to it. You got to own up to he was weight bullying the 135 pounders, or you got to own up to he just ain't got no power in 135, 145, 147, whatever the hell it is. He still ain't got no damn power. You can't have them both. That's just the way it is.
Well, power is not the only way you can win a fight, my brother.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I was going off of what his people saying. You got to think. They got the 4-0. I'm sorry, the 4-24 leader, the 4-24 leader of the new school, Greg Hackett, leading all the pundits in to let them know that he gonna knock him out. So in order to knock him out, you do need power to knock him out. Would you agree, my brother?
Yes, sir. You need power.
So, you need power to knock him out. So therefore, that would say they're banking on power right now.
Okay.
We're not saying that. They're banking on power. We gonna beat them up either way it go. So they keep talking about power. I told you they want it both ways. They say power ain't everything, but then you say he gonna stop Brian Norman Jr. If he stop Brian Norman Jr., then he gotta have power. Power ain't everything, but then you say he gonna have more power at 147.
Facts.
Why you talking about power?
Facts.
Why you trying to change what he is?
You're right. You know, you can't. You know, you're right. If he gonna have more power, then you know if he gonna stop Brian Norman, he gonna need power to stop somebody. So yeah, you're right.
Like,
you're right.
what we do, you can't have both things. They just so all over the place. They don't know what the fuck to say. But I've been dealing with. Listen to me. I've been dealing with the most insane people in my inbox. I've been dealing with niggas telling me, like I keep telling you. I've been dealing with this dude just told me. He sent me that video of what you talking about, the little clips of him today, the workout or whatever they had. And he was like, y'all ain't gonna be able to beat him. He's strong now. I said, I laughed at him, right? And then somebody else hit me on the inbox and said, his ass still ain't sitting down on the punches. And I laughed at him, and I said, I'm glad somebody else see what I see, right? So I screenshotted that to the other dude, and I was like, I said, you see that you don't know what the fuck you're looking at, and some people know they're looking at, right? Mm-hmm. So he goes on to say, the last three people y'all fought stood right in front of y'all. I said, what the last three people Devin Haney fought do? You feel what I mean? I mean, come on, bro. Come on. You can't make this shit up, man. They stood right the fuck, they came right for him. Like, they hate it, brother. The truth, the facts and the truth is these niggas kryptonite. They can't stand it. They can't stand that shit.
You said, what did the last three people who fought Devin Haney do? They did stand right in front of him.
They came right in front of the nigga. They stood right in front of the nigga. Ramirez was chasing that nigga around the ring like a goddamn rabbit.
Ryan Garcia was standing in front of him. Ryan Garcia was standing in front of him. Regis Program was standing in front of him. Yeah.
Standing right in front of him. What the fuck we talking about, bro? Yeah. But you gonna tell me the last three fighters y'all fought, they stood right in front of you. Well, last time I checked, that's why Brian Noble was able to knock them out, right? So why Devin Haney wasn't able to knock his out? Why Devin Haney wasn't able to knock his out even when he had a wounded animal? Why he wasn't able to do what Brian Noble Jr. did? Oh, let me guess. Because they got elite chins or some shit. Because I'm just saying. So you got elite
Wait a minute, hold on.
Skills. I ain't know that skills turn over the goddamn chins and shit. I didn't know that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You learn something new every day.
Wait. Hold on. You making too much sense right now. Wait, hold on. We making too much sense. So wait a minute. So Debo Dev, see, we could have knocked out Regis Program. I just got to tell you that. But master trainer Bill Haney revealed to us on this show that he told Debo Dev to follow the game plan. The game plan was did not Regis Program out, even though they could have. The game plan was to go 12 rounds with Regis just to show the world that Debo can go 12 without getting hit with the left hand. So you got the strategy. It's strategy.
How dumb this thing? He get paid for overtime. He must be the only boxer in the game that get paid for overtime. Last time I checked, when we signed the contract gonna goddamn go whether it's a 12-round fight or a 30-second fight. You gonna get the same amount of money. I don't know no niggas going in there to train for no overtime. You feel what I'm saying? I know niggas trying to get in, get out, get in clean, get out clean, and go on by their business. You feel what I'm saying? Cash their check. Yeah. Look phenomenal doing it. Let's get it. That's bullshit, bro. Yeah, again, they have these fake ass talking points from scheming ass. I'm saying they got these fake ass talking points from lame ass Bill Haney, from scheming ass Bill Haney. They want to tell y'all every goddamn thing you're looking at, telling you what you see, and telling you what you think, to tell you. This nigga don't even know what he doing. This man, you know what? I got the funniest shit in the world, Coach. I wish I could goddamn do it. Coach, please. Coach. When y'all get a chance, watch Ramirez fight. I'm gonna give you Bill Haney instructions damn near verbatim in one of them rounds, my nigga. Bill Haney told Devin Haney between the rounds. He told that motherfucker, he said, y'all talking about me telling B to figure it out. That nigga told Devin Haney, he said, what I want you to do, I want you to go left, then go right, and then fake him real hard. Fake him. Sell it like you gonna do something. And you know what? Nigga, what the fuck you supposed to do? I be fake. Like, what the fuck, bro? That shit was the craziest shit in the world, man. That nigga said, fake him real hard. Sell it. Act like you gonna do something. Then you gonna really see where he at. Go back and look for yourself. Go look. Y'all can't catch me running. Hey, man, this is what I do for a living, man. All I do is sit down, look at shit, dissect shit. I see what niggas made up for real. And what I see in these people they are delusional, and I like it. They are delusional, and I like it. And because when they get in that fire, just like he got in there with Regis Program, when he got in there with it, figured him out, and his dad went back to the corner in the panic. When he get in there, we talking 1 or 2 rounds. He feel what he feel because he has not been in the ring with nobody like Brian Noble Jr. That's for a fact. Kevin Newman, Troy, ain't none one of them niggas cracking like that. You heard that from other people. You heard Tank give B props. Did you see Tank give B props?
Who? Tank. Yeah. I saw
the video. So Tank done gave B props.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You just heard the common front partner Elijah Flores telling he popped B, one of the hardest hitters he ever been in the ring with, putting him with Tank and I think Ryan Garcia, right?
Right.
And said he was the best that he been in the ring with. He said he was all around the best. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he said. You feel me? You got a Troy Osley say, I mean, he don't really hit that, but he don't really hit that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? The proof is in the pudding, my brother. When that motherfucking bear go out, we talking all of this shit because we know what's going to happen. We talking all this shit because it's just like Mike Tyson said. Everybody got a plan till they get hit in the motherfucking mouth. That's where power come in. Understand that. That's where the power that we talking about come in. If you get hit in the mouth with a motherfucking pillow, that shit ain't gonna make you no difference. If you get hit in the mouth with a motherfucking baseball, you're gonna be like, shit, that shit don't feel good. You feel what I'm saying? What we talking about? Yeah.
Well, see, brother, I gotta say this. We must internalize the flashellation of the matter.
Yes.
In order to transmit the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity, in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue world domination, will only circumcise, you know what I mean? The revelation that now, you know, to activate the Jerry Curl's activation, brother. So, see what I'm saying, brother? What we doing? See, you gotta understand. See, brother, you from the South. You don't know about this new training that Debo Dev has done. Like I told your son, now your son said some slick shit, and he said, look, you saying that I ain't fought nobody but cans. He said, well, at least I'm crushing my cans. You fighting cans too. How come you ain't?
He kicking cans. That nigga playing the rhythm. He goddamn. That nigga playing hopscotch with him. That nigga doing all kind of shit with cans. That nigga done went the last 10 fights with 12. He all over the place. I seen one nigga in your comment say that Devin ain't fought no can. What? Go back and look at that nigga record. Go look at that nigga record. Come on, bro. What are we talking about, man?
So the can crusher. So one guy's crushing cans, the other guy.
Yeah, one nigga playing with cans. This nigga playing, he filling them up. Hey, he filling them up. He pouring them out. He see what kind of dirt in the can and shit. Hey, he smelling the can. See, oh, that smell like lemonade. Like, what the fuck you doing in cans, nigga? You really goddamn
bro.
You want to lick on the can. God damn, nigga, give me that motherfucking can. Nigga, shit, step on that thing. God, I told you wouldn't right. Hey, I told you, man. See, that was about, man. I teach my boy to crush that shit. Why are you out there playing with that shit? Hey, look, listen. I want everybody, when y'all get a chance, to go look at this. Giovanni Tatian real quick. Around 9. B was beating up Giovanni Tatian around 9. I want y'all to go to round 9 to Giovanni Tatian. And round 10, I told B to get him up out of there. B knocked him out. Jensen Saki, I told B to put him out of his misery. Y'all can hear me clear there. I said, put him out of his misery. He just trying to survive now. And he go out there and he knock his ass into a coma. That's what you supposed to teach your son to do. You don't teach your son to play with these goddamn cans, roll them up, you know what I'm saying, throw them up. Hey, this nigga juggling with the cans and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that nigga play hopscotch. You know how you play hack and sack? You play hack and sack with the can on his foot and shit. That nigga doing all kind of shit with the cans, nigga. He creating shit to do with the cans, bro. Come on, man. Get that can the fuck up out of there. What is wrong with you? This nigga crazy.
Hey, bro. Hey, B. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, fam. Wait up, man. I gotta get ready to go, bro. I'm done. I ain't got that to say.
You got it. Out of your business, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to all my people, Green Eye P, Big Black Panther, all the regulars, G5. I think I saw you out there, Daniel Agnew. I saw you out there. I don't know if John Paul had my. I ain't really seen too many of y'all, but hey, man, shout out to everybody who's in the chat. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Stay up, man. November 22nd, and still, my brother, and still.
All right, salute, fam.
Okay, yeah.
Hey man, hey, look here. Boy, them country niggas, hey, boy, them niggas, hey. Hey, bro, them niggas from Atlanta, boy, talk slick, boy. I'm trying to tell you. See, y'all think the town the only one can talk slick. Them niggas out of Atlanta, some slick talking mofos, bro. I'm talking about some slick talking mofos. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. He said, hey, Brian Norman Jr. say, yeah, he's saying I ain't fought nothing but kids. He said, okay, well, at least I'm crushing my kids. Devin Haney going 12 rounds with his kids. It was funny, the motherfucker. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to say that. He said, well, okay. Well, you say I ain't fought nothing but kids. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Well, at least I'm crushing my kids. I'm knocking my kids out. What did he to do with his kids? He going 12 rounds with him. I say this nigga. This nigga, he, like father, like son. He said he keeps some slick shit to say. Anyway, hey man, look here, bro. Hey, bro. It is what it is.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
That's something to tell a nigga that, boy. That's I don't even know how to come back from that. I would have had to have Bill. What you got to say about this one? Bill, what you got to say about this one? Now, he make a valid point. Now he do make a valid point. Now, you know, man, cause we can. Hey, bro, it is what it is. Hey, I'm finna give everybody a shout out. Hey, oh my boy, this right here, boy, this shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Look like we got another cash out. Let me see. Look like we got another cash out. Hey man, shout out to my man Mike from Bridgeport. Hey, okay. Cash out. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, okay. Hey Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said Norman Jr. for the win. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Debo, man, I'm glad Debo back on the scene.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
We finna find out what time it is. Dude in love with his teeth. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh Lord, no more. I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh Lord, kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh Lord, hammers, go up on him, bam, catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. He said, I like how he turned that and flipped it. He said, okay, you say I ain't fighting up with kids, but at least I'm crushing my kids. What he doing with his kids? I say, you know what? He do make a valid point. He is crushing. I said, he do make a valid point. It was kind of hard. It's kind of hard to come back from that one there. You know what I'm talking about? You dig? Hey, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing with these two niggas. Brian Norman Sr., Jr., or Bill Haney. I can't do nothing. They talk too slick for me. Listen, hey, you know what? I'm talking about them are two slick talking mofos right there.
Hey, who was you, pimp? Hey, what the fuck? Get your motherfucker. Hey, that nigga squeezing me. Get that freak ass nigga up on me, bro. You ain't hear my nigga say back the fuck up, dude?
Hey, man, shout out to the Puerto Ricans.
I felt like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I love me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
Hey man, shout out to my main man, Retro Bossing the documentary. Blood Bossing in the building. Hey Blood, what's going on? Blood, you missed it. Hey Blood, you missed it, boy. Hey Blood, you missed it. Hey, shout out to Retro. Hey, for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. Hey, shout out to Retro. He said King of Boston Talk, coach in the building. Hey, Blood, you missed it, man. The man say, man, we were talking about kids. Bro, it started off with Junior. I say, boy, like father, like son. them two good talking ass niggas, boy, I can't do nothing with these dudes.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA.
Yeah, man, we gonna give everybody a shout out, man, right after these messages. You dig? I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing with these niggas. I can't do nothing with them, dog. You know what I mean? Like Brian Norman, between Brian Norman, Senior, Junior, and Bill Haney, I can't do nothing with them, dog. They got it. Them niggas got it, boy. Them niggas got it. They got it, dog. I can't do nothing with them. You know, hey, them good. There's some good talking ass niggas, boy. You ain't gonna get right, them niggas, boy. Hey, shout out to the lovely goddess, Nate the Great. Man, shout out to Mika Love 'em. Some in November. Shout out to Master Goku. Retro Bossing and documentaries. Hey, am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the baddest? Show enough. Am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the prettiest? Show enough. Am I the toughest mofo low down around this town? Show enough. Well, who am I? Debo Dev? Who am I? Debo Dev? I can't hear you. Debo Dev? Yeah. Debo. The Shogun of boxing. You dig? True. Yeah. Shout out to Retro. Okay. Shout out to Gold Rush. Okay. Gavin Goins. Okay. Mr. AGR. Okay. The one and only Mr. Ham. Okay. Shout out to Stephanie Annette. Salute, Steph. Okay. Brian Norman Sr. Okay. Brian Norman Jr. Okay. Green Eyes Pete. Okay. Here for boxing. Okay. Who else we got, man? Shout out to my sister Lisa Bales. Okay. Shout out to the lovely Tila. Okay. Miss Black Panther. Okay. Debo Dev in 5. Okay. You know. Hey, shout out to Jamie. Okay. Shout out to Coach Eddie. Okay. Who else we got? Mitchell from the Shy. Okay. Rod from Texas. Okay. Mike from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Okay. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Okay. Clinton from Chi-Town. Okay. Who else we got? Shout out to Dottie Prez. Okay. Shout out to OBW Stretch. Okay. Shy Cool Hands in the building. Okay. Who else we got? Schoolo X-Man in the building. Okay. We got Daniel Agnew. Okay. QN in the building. Okay. Mr. Tomato Can. Okay. Mr. Tuck Your Chain. Okay. Mr. What you got on my 40, homie? Okay. Mr. That's my bike pump. Okay. Mr. I got $200. Okay. Mr. You want some of this, old man? Okay. Mr. Shut your ass up before I knock your ass out like I did last time. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to Tony Montana. Okay. Mr. Bory. Okay. Texas 16 South. Okay. Shout out to doggone H-Town T. Okay. Shout out to Miss Sheila from H-Town. Okay. My main man Rick Timms. Okay. Hey, shout out to Big Money Walt. Okay. Daniel Agnew. Okay. Who else we got, man? Dr. Mario. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Okay. Can't forget about Dr. Tony. Okay. Coach Allie. Okay. I mean, Dr. Allie and anyone else I may have forgotten. You know my motto, don't beat me there. Peace. I catch you guys on the next one, man. Those interviews will be dropping soon. You dig?
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.